want to tell me what this is all about?
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize it's not enough. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta know. As they cook, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G that little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been standing most of the night. We've been standing most of the night. We keep standing most of the night. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23, never will I live to see 24. The way things are going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been standing most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise. We've been standing most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise. We keep standing most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise. We keep standing most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise. Power and the money, money and the power, minute after minute, hour after hour. Everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool. Been standing most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise. We've been standing most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise. We keep standing most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise. We keep standing most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah.
I know who that was. That's Cheryl Lee. Rest in peace, Coolio. Rest in paradise. You know, that was a good dude, man. He passed away. Coolio, man. And well, it wasn't gangster. He passed away. They haven't said official cause of death or anything to that extent as of yet. But rest in paradise, Coolio. You know, this is the Bub and Wax show on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. I'm Wax, no Bub, Hustle Carter on the board. We're going to make these 2 hours go by like 2 minutes. So y'all need to just get on board and, hey, what was this other song that he used, Fantastic Voyage?
The called Fantastic Voyage.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna close with some Coolio, y'all. Cause let's just get on this fantastic voyage, cause we here for the next 2. So if you ain't doing nothing, come on. And it was good to see some people Saturday at the Northeast Ohio Black Health Coalition health and welfare event. But you know, we here 216-939-5087 is the number to call. 216-939-5087 is the number to call if you want to talk about them damn Browns. Or if you want to talk about Coolio passing, or we can talk about what's his name, Keith Richards, another one that went down strong in LA. And you know, PNB Rock, they caught them people that did that. So I mean, you know,
it was a family affair.
Yeah, they all going to jail too for a long time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, but yeah, and we got some what do you call them people? Sponsors. Yeah, that's what they called. And if y'all wondering why, I was gonna get to a little later, why I got the patch over my eyes. Actually, in honor of Lisa Lefra Lopez. That was my girl. But moreover, COVID ain't went nowhere. Monkeypox ain't going nowhere. And I read a couple of places.
Good afternoon, Kim Morrow.
That, hey, cuz, what's up? That STDs are on the rise in America. STDs growing faster than now than they was ever growing in the past. They out here. Y'all need to put them on. It's them new ones too, bro. I got a lot of them. I had to get them from the event, you know, because we was up there at the health fair. And AIDS Task Force of Greater Cleveland was there giving away AIDS test. You got a free $25 McDonald's gift card if you hadn't had your COVID shots. The first shot was $100. The second shot was $50. So you know, we're trying to do something out there for the community and get people aware of some of the stuff that's going on out here, because I got a freaking condom over my left eye. All I needed the little black strip Lisa used to have under her eye.
Yeah.
And I never forget the girl say, Lisa done burnt up the house.
Yeah.
She threw dude's tennis shoes in the bathtub and put some lighter fluid on them and threw a match on them. I love your left eye. Coolio up there with you now, so y'all both up there. Show Coolio the ropes up there in paradise. But yeah, we got Lamont Avenue Wines as a sponsor, Cleveland Rugby League, and Design Me exclusively. Those are 3 sponsors of No Static Radio. We can be reached on the following downloads: MediaQ.com, TuneIn.com, Mixcloud.com, and Mixler.com. Yeah, that what's his name, man? Trauma Recovery Center. If I don't say nothing important today, which I'm going to say some important stuff today, but the Trauma Recovery Center, it helps you take control of your life. If you're dealing with violence, it don't have to hurt you. The Trauma Recovery Center can step in and help if you. All you got to do is call this number, 216-644-5487. The Trauma Recovery Center is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They will come to wherever you are. They offer services in domestic violence, safety, emotional support, PTSD, food, clothes, and a whole lot damn more. So, you know, you don't have to be out there tripping or suffering, because you got places like this Trauma Recovery Center. And again, 216-644-5487. That's the number. Oh, yeah, we got a stage play. It's going to be in Dayton on the 22nd of this month. I Can't Breathe.
Yeah.
It was a big hit here in Cleveland a couple of weekends ago. Actually, it was on the 24th of September because I was at my nephew's wedding that day. But it was a big hit, and you can get tickets by calling the following numbers. You can call Keisha Green at 216-509-2393. 2168 or Gay Lisa Carr at 216-299-6178. $20 tickets. They ain't got no damn tickets at the door. So y'all know what to do. Get them in advance because it's going to sell out. It's going to Dayton, Ohio. And then I think after that it goes to Cincinnati. These local people, man, who doing this, they putting it out there for real. It's about women who was convicted of crimes and released in their journey of trying to what you call that damn word?
Re-enter into society.
Yeah, re-enters themselves back into society, with their families, jobs, they this is a great stage play. I Can't Breathe. Don't forget, you can call them 2 numbers I gave you. I'll give them to you again before I go, because this is in Dayton. Somebody down there in Dayton listening. I know they are. It's on social media, and it's being advertised pretty damn well. So I Can't Breathe the stage play. Them some good folks that's putting it on. Okay, COVID. Wash your damn hands. Avoid contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Stay home if you're sick. Cover your mouth if you're coughing and sneezing, and your elbow, preferably. That way you don't touch nobody and shake nobody's hand. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects. That includes the inside of your car. This message is brought to you from the Center for Disease Control.com, cdc.gov/COVID-19, and the National Association of Broadcasters. In this freaking station, No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. This is the Bub and Wax Show. I don't even know about it. I let Bub tell y'all when they call or come in or something like that. The Browns lost. We got Sub City too on Lee Road.
Yeah.
Cedar and Lee across from Cleveland Heights. Black owned business. Go up there and buy some damn subs. They had the Monday lunch special. You probably done missed it by now, but go buy some stuff. And we need some badges over there on the Instagram.
Yeah,
we need some fucking badges, man.
Yeah. Bub and Wax on sports and everything else.
And we probably be pretty much on everything else because it was very disinteresting to watch the Browns again lose to an inferior team, the Atlanta Falcons, and it was. Who the hell is that? But they wasn't. They.
What's up?
I was just talking about this motherfucker, y'all. That's my dude right there. Where he come from, man?
Yes, sir.
You know you don't work here no more. But let me finish saying what I got to say, man. They lost to an inferior team.
Who was that?
The Browns. Man, let me finish my intro for you coming. That's Bub, y'all. I've been talking to an empty chair for how many months now, Hustle? We've been talking to an empty chair for a long ass time.
Boom. What's up? Guess who's back? Who's back?
And we're gonna talk about that. Browns that lost to an inferior team. Ohio State, they 4-0. They beat the crap out of who was that?
Who was that? That was Rutgers, man.
Rutgers. And the NBA preseason started. It ain't basketball season. The Indians are 90, or the Tribians are 90-69. They won the division last week. Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
That's who you are today.
In honor of, because Lisa was the one in that band. Also, and I said it earlier, STDs is on the rise in this country like Michael Jordan going up for a dunk in the slam dunk contest. So I'm telling y'all need to start using these things, okay?
Oh, you got a lot of them too. Huh?
Oh, these the new ones, the new styles, buddy. You get your game on. I got some of that Looby Dooby Jooby Dooby if you get out like that. But the thing is, you got to protect yourself, not only from COVID.
Yeah.
You got to protect yourself from STDs. You got to protect yourself from monkeypox. And I ain't talking about monkeypox. You know what I'm talking about.
What, monkey paw or monkeypox?
Monkeypox.
Both.
But yeah, so the thing is, the Browns are 2-2. They tied for first place.
2-2.
They should simply be 4-0. And I don't give a damn what nobody say.
What's that?
It don't make no sense.
See, when I look at the Browns, man, the Browns should, like you said, they should be 4-0. But like yesterday, look at the stats. everybody was proficient on offense. The offense was going pretty good. It's the defense.
You know what? And
The
people
defense,
people
we
keep
should
saying
be
that
4-0, but it's the defense.
the defense lost the game against the Jets yesterday. The offense lost that football game because first of all, the defense did a good enough job to win. They did a good enough job to
They let that man come
win.
in off the bench and run for a damn minute, 100-some yards. No, they got
They
got smashed in the mouth, man.
Well, I mean,
they got smashed in the mouth, man.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. They did, and
They
it
got
happened.
smashed in the
But
mouth.
the thing is, when you down at the goal line and you at freaking first and goal at the 2, you don't try to pass the ball.
You run the ball.
You don't get cute. You got these 2 horses in the back, and then when you go 3rd and 2, you get a penalty. They move you back. So you 3rd and goal from the 12. And then you decide to run it. That's bad. The play calling is terrible. It's atrocious. This team, man, is like they under freaking performing.
The team
is underperforming.
What they're trying to do is they're trying to just tread the waters until
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson comes back.
I got an opinion on that.
Hold on, excuse me. And the way the offense has been playing, that's what we expected from that offense. You run the ball, you keep control. They've been running the ball. They've been doing what they're supposed to do on offense enough to win games. These 2 games that they've lost, I put both of these on the defense. I truly do. I might be wrong, but I put it on the defense because once again, last night, wide open. Wide open once again. It's been 3 games.
You know what?
3 games in a row.
That one guy that got open.
It's like,
and that started when they what is it? Welcome to learning how to play a zone.
It happens
Y'all
don't know
how to play a zone. Stop playing a zone. Go man to man. And once the dude got open, that started the ball rolling for everything else. Because the next time they got the ball, guess what? They didn't even pass. They ran the ball from 75 yards all the way down with a a practice squad running back.
Smashed in the mouth.
And just that was the embarrassing part about the defense. But the thing was, you should score more than 20 points against Atlanta.
And well, maybe so.
You should have scored more than 20 points.
But still, with what they're trying to do with Brissett,
I
still get an offensive passing grade. If it wasn't for this defense, I think we would be 4-0.
Yo, what's up? This is No Static Radio, the Bub and Wax Show. We the voice of the revolution, No Static Radio. First of all, we want y'all to know, we gonna bow to the man. He's back.
Yes, I am. Yes,
I
am.
I ain't talking about Mace.
Yes, I am.
Bub over there, y'all. What's your name? Where you calling from, y'all? It's just about to get entertaining. Hello?
This is the man. The man is back.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that my boy? Is that my boy? Is that my brother? That sounds like my brother.
What's up, man? You ain't called in a month. You wait till Bub come in and call? Man. Hold on, bro. Now you got to give me an explanation, bro.
That's just how it felt, bro. That's
love.
Nah,
that's love,
man. Let me explain.
Get to explain.
You remember when we came to Jerry's retirement party?
Yeah.
And that couple I brought with me, Denton and his wife.
Oh yeah.
With since the pandemic, man, we hadn't even seen each other until a few weeks ago. We had talked, so we got back together, man. So on Mondays we started hanging out at Yorktown Beach, for a couple hours before I went to work. So that's why.
That was cool, man. They was good people. Them was some good people, man. When we was down there.
Yeah, even though he a Steelers fan, they're good people.
Sometimes good people. Because sometimes good people go astray.
My brother.
Yeah, but the hoax that separated everybody, man. The hoax. But look, man, my boy back.
What's happening, man?
So y'all gonna have like a
man.
Hey, I seen Geese today, man. I ran into Geese this morning, y'all, for sure.
Oh man.
Let me throw that in there.
How's he doing?
He's doing okay, man. You know, he's he's doing all right. He look good, you know. But and hold on, I'm gonna give you the mic. You can have it. But he said they trying to tread water until Deshaun Watson get back. Guess what? You sit there and you try to tread water, your ass gonna be done drowned, and it's gonna be over. Nah, forget tread water. You supposed to be 4-0, not 3-1.
I said
You
4
supposed to
0.
be 4-0.
They're not 4 0 because of
With
the
a cushion.
defense. Because of the defense. That's why they're not
Okay,
4 0.
let me say something. Let me say something to put all this to bed.
Speak now,
2 and
forever
2,
hold your peace.
2 and 2, and 2 and 2.
Yeah.
The
Well, we got 2
North,
and 2.
the AFC
You saying
North
that?
is
You saying
New
that,
York.
Mason? You saying that? I understand what you're saying, but they should be 4 0.
And let me say this
Yeah.
before I give it back to you. Baltimore lost a 30-point lead against Miami and lost. They lost yesterday.
Thank
They
you.
was up 20. I know. I got a point to make behind this, brother. We know Schittsburg ain't
Okay.
Schittsburg. So the Browns supposed to sweep them. You supposed to sweep them. Cincinnati, from what I see, they the best team in the division still, based upon the fact that you have mental lapses in the fourth quarter where teams score what they done scored. What did they say? The Browns defense done gave up like 50 points in the fourth quarter.
In the last 5 minutes.
I'm like, how do you do that? Now Joe Woods, they were talking about fire Joe Woods.
No,
You love Joe
guys
Woods.
not doing their job. There's guys out there not they trying to go rogue and make
I understand you saying guys not doing their job.
The defensive backs?
Times, especially the defensive backs, but how many times are we going to see at critical points of the game somebody wide open? Wide open. This is 3 games in a row.
Because they don't know how to play a zone, and if you don't know how to play a zone, play man-to-man, please. Denzel Ward, they only targeted me. He only targeted me one time. He got a face mask and made a 20-yard play, a freaking 40-yard play.
I know, yeah.
But you supposed to be good.
I don't know what's up with my boy.
He got
but
paid.
Here's the thing, man. If you don't get no pressure on the quarterback, hey, what can you say, man?
Pressure, they didn't
need.
They ran the ball.
They didn't need any pressure.
On them 2 drives that they scored, outside of the one, they got a field goal when the dude was wide open. But when they scored them 2 touchdowns, guess what? They ran the ball. They passed the ball 3 times in something like 20-something, 28 plays. The one drive, I thought I was watching Oklahoma. They ran the ball every freaking play and got a touchdown.
Run on, yeah.
That's embarrassing,
I see what y'all saying, man. I see what y'all saying.
They got punched in the mouth last night, and I thought they were a tougher team than that. You know, I really did. I thought they were. They
better get some damn linebackers. I know that.
Yes, please do.
Well, look, hey, look. We talking about 4 starters on the defense.
That's excuses.
You know,
they shouldn't have won the game yesterday. They shouldn't have won yesterday because first of all, let me give you my opinion. Now, Clowney is hurt. Okay, Walker is out. But we're gonna be going to Miles. No, we're gonna be going to Miles Garrett's fucking funeral because he liked to drive 100 miles an hour, and the police gave him a pass 4 times. They caught him doing over 100. Now, this time he was doing 65 and a 45. At least whoever pulled him over this time, they said we're gonna send a message because he gonna end up flipping his car. You see what his car look like?
You
got what, man?
Listen
He's not a leader.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
That motherfucker wasn't doing no 65 in a Porsche. He was doing about 100.
Well,
of course.
But the thing is, that was this time, and he put somebody else's life in jeopardy. They said 4 other times. 4 other times they stopped him. And he was clocked at over 100 miles an hour. So he trying to kill himself, or he trying to kill somebody else because he ain't that fucking cute. Because he done disappeared in a couple of games, the Jets game in particular, where you supposed to be, what he supposed to be running for defensive player of the year. I wouldn't give him defensive player of the week. I would give him defensive player of the week.
Thing, man. He shouldn't even be saying, yeah, I want to be there. He should say, I want to win. That's what if you win, you'll get the rewards. He shouldn't even be worried about no damn defensive player of the year. And let me tell you about this speed. He's just trying to be cute. He got his little Porsche. He want to speed around. He's just trying to be cute. But hopefully he learned his lesson. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, if he got caught on the 5th time, do you think one time he gonna learn his lesson?
Let's just hope he don't seriously hurt himself.
He got pulled over 6 times, man.
And every time it was over 100, except for this time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna hope he doesn't hurt himself. How about that?
I hope he don't kill himself.
Yeah, true. I hope it didn't hurt nobody else, man. Cause
he had a woman in the car with him.
He was lucky.
Yeah,
they both was lucky.
They both walked away.
Yeah, he walked away.
Hey, man. Now let's get back to the debacle, which is the Cleveland Browns. Kevin Stefanski's play calling.
No, hold on, time out.
Well, first of all, we had third string players on our team. They was the front 7, front 8. They was trying to get used to being out on the field, actually playing. Now, the defensive backs been there all year. Y'all still ain't figured out how to check nobody.
You're right, T. We was there last year.
But the same thing is, Denzel Ward got paid. Guess what? He ain't playing like he got 1 interception yesterday.
He can't stay here, but you know what?
He's small. He's small, man. He's real small, man.
Well, the thing is, you know what? You face masked that dude yesterday. You gave him an extra 15 yards on a 20-some yard play. That ain't smart football.
But still, the defense, I don't know how long this guy been doing this defense. What's his name? Joe Woods?
Joe Woods been here about 4 years.
Been here about 4 years.
3 years.
3 or 4
whatever.
years.
Same difference.
You know,
he ain't shit.
But think about, hold on, wait, hold on, let me say something. All these years he's been here, they always talk about his defense and his schemes and how good they're supposed to be. But I don't.
Happy birthday, Reba Grace.
I don't see it. Happy birthday, Reba. I don't see it, man. You know, I'm trying to see this ferocious defense that's supposed to be what he builds, and it just got too many holes in it.
Well, they ain't got no damn.
I don't know.
Because we, like you said, we definitely don't have any impact linebackers. Not at all.
They ain't had an impact linebacker since Clay Matthews was here.
I'm not gonna lose faith in none of the coaches, especially Stefanski. And I hope folks don't say, oh, well, he need to start going for the 3-point. No, you keep going for 4th down, but run the ball.
First and foremost, they going for it on 4th and 3, which the odds are not very good. They going for it on 4th down too much. Why you can't get it on 3rd down and you got to go for it on 4th down, bro?
Yeah.
They say Kevin Stefanski, the dude on the radio today, we won't mention their station, said Kevin Stefanski is coaching a big ass plastic piece of paper that he keep in front of his face. That's who he coaching. He ain't coaching the team because he can't see what the hell's going on the field. He got that big ass shit up here in front of his face like this.
Oh man.
It's a football game going on, Kevin.
Well, the good thing is they still 500.
You gotta realize the man
everybody keeps saying everybody keeps saying the good thing is they 500. I wish they was 4-0. I mean,
they should be. They should be 4-0.
No, excuse me, I take it back. 0-4. Then we get the real wake up call that this team is doing. If you want to tread water till Deshaun Watson get back, and you got this Dobbs kid over there that got a rocket for an arm, and you can't see to make a switch.
Put him in. Give him a
you got to change the pace, man.
What's up, man? What? Make a change.
Hold on for a minute. Is Hustle Carter in the studio?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah,
you better be because we don't know how to
I'm
work this
sorry,
shit.
man. What's up, my brother?
Tennessee won 2 in a row.
Same
What's
old
going
thing,
on?
man.
We need Mike Vrabel as our coach.
Yeah.
That's right. He is
No,
tight,
we don't.
man.
No, we don't. We ain't gonna start that coaching merry-go-round.
Oh, hold on. And I'm gonna let you have the mic. But would you rather have Mike Vrabel or this dude? Just be honest. Be honest.
I keep Stefanski.
Mike Vrabel or who?
Stefanski.
Oh yeah.
What
I have to go with
Stefanski.
Mike Vrabel.
Oh, coach. Yeah, Mike Vrabel.
Well, first of all, they're gonna be tough. And Mike Vrabel won the football. Them 2 dudes back there toting that football, they gonna get the ball on 3rd and 1. They ain't doing no trick shit. They ain't tricking, because tricking ain't easy. I don't know. And guess what?
It's hard.
What that boy say? What the one from Memphis say about tricking?
It ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it. Yes, it is. You just got more of it to trick with.
But yeah, Mason,
Well,
that's
look,
what's
I'm
up,
sticking
man.
with Stefanski, man. I'm sorry. I'm not going with that coaching merry-go-round again.
Mike Vrabel been in the
I'ma give him,
playoffs
man,
every
2
year,
more
and this is
years.
his first coaching job. He been in the playoffs every year and won 3 division championships. And he a Buckeye.
Okay.
Please, man. Kevin Stefanski,
Yeah,
remember when he was in Minnesota and they played in the NFC Championship game and his offense was been cold and San Francisco beat them 49-0?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what Joe Woods. Joe Woods is solid.
Joe Woods.
Yeah.
He wasn't in Minnesota. That was
Joe Woods was a defensive. Joe Woods was in San Francisco's defensive coordinator.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Minnesota.
Well,
Robert Saleh was their defensive coordinator, the one that coached the Jets.
Well, Joe Woods must have been the defensive.
He was the defensive
line
backs coach
He
out
was
there.
Backs coach, okay.
That's why we can't check nobody down here. And honor of Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Coolio up there in Paradise. I got the condom over my eye. STDs going up, bro. Telling people down in Virginia, get some of these things here. Oh, wrong side. And use them.
Hey,
what's up, man?
you know what? Let me change directions. I was listening to Roland a couple weeks ago, and he was talking about as far as the Cleveland so-called fans, you know, how they support certain things around here. You know,
It's such as what? Support what?
Well,
teams?
as far as let's talk about the Guardians. Now, first of all, the Browns are losing this. Hold on, G. Hold on. The Browns have lost pitifully.
Yes.
Now look at the Guardians. The Guardians and Roland said the only time they had sold out was opening day, and these guys are winning. Now they're gonna flock to the stadium now because they're winning. But you know, Cleveland fans, are they really true sports fans?
No, they're true. They're true sports fans. Listen, I'll answer this question for you right now. They are true sports fans to the Browns. They are true sports fans to the Tribe. I mean the Guardians, the Cavs. And who am I missing? That's it.
The roller derby team.
But the Browns are what's happening in this city. I mean, the Cavs. It's a football town. This is a football town.
Well, you know what? And I'm
but why
saying
don't
this.
they come out to see the Guardians, man?
They'll be there because they got the youngest team in baseball, right?
Well,
and I didn't expect them to do what they're doing right now.
They
I really did.
Ought to be coaching.
Well, they said next year, but they in it this year. Now let me tell you this: they announced today, and I heard it coming in here, that they got some seats for Friday's playoff game and Saturday's playoff game downtown. It's supposed to be sold out. Now the point is, Major League Baseball stadiums don't sell out. Now the Yankees do. The Dodgers do, the Braves do, but the Houston Astros won 104 games so far. They don't even sell their damn Minute Maid Arena out. So I ain't mad. This is a sports town. I heard when Roland was talking that stuff. This is a sports town, man. Let them win the Super Bowl and watch 10 million people.
I'm not saying it's not.
Watch 10 million people be downtown at the parade if they win the Super Bowl. 10 million. Not 1 million, not 2 million.
What I'm saying, G, is when you put a winning product on the table, why don't you come out and support it? Like the Guardians, you know?
Well,
I mean, they, like Roland was saying, these guys hadn't sold out. The only time they had sold out was, I think, opening day.
The opening series. But then, too, you got a lot of fair weather fans in this town, too.
Look at the run we had to selling out that stadium down here. They
we
sold
got the
out
record.
for a long time. Man.
Yeah, you're right.
They sold out for years.
I don't know.
For years.
But then, too,
straight.
you know, people talk about this, and it's a lot, like I said, it's a lot of cities that don't sell out.
Yeah, don't sell out.
They have winning teams. So just think how bad them teams that ain't shit be doing. Now, I will reiterate, this is a sports town, but you got a lot of fair weather fans in Cleveland. Anytime you got people running around here all day and all night talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers, the New York Yankees, or anybody that ain't. Now, if they was from Cleveland, they on the team. Okay, I can see.
No, I'm a Yankee fan.
No, I ain't talking about you. I know, we know you.
I'm a Yankee fan.
Hey, y'all want to hear it? We ain't heard it in a while. Y'all want to hear it?
I am a Yankee fan.
He from New Jersey.
I'm a Yankee and
Every week he got on a New Jersey.
I'm a Yankee and Tribe fan. I can have two teams. I am a Yankee fan.
He from New Jersey, y'all. Every week he have on a New Jersey.
You know, I am a Yankee fan. I must say.
But no, but see, the thing that get me more is, how the hell you a Pittsburgh fan in Cleveland? You must ain't never been to the old stadium where we used to scrap down there with them, man. Twice every. But and see, that's the fair weatherness of modern day fans. Modern day fans. Oh, because
a lot of these young folks, a lot of these young folks don't realize it didn't used
loyalty.
To be the dog pound. It used to be the cheap seats.
Yeah, it was the cheap seats.
I was telling somebody that
when I was in Minneapolis. halftime you go down in
to the hole, do your thing, and then come back up to the cheap seats.
Indeed.
It was all
outside the hole.
like they said back then. It was all colored people down there.
Color folk.
Yeah, color folk were down there.
216-939-5087 is the number to call. 216-939-5087. Bub and Wax, the extravaganza is back. We on No Static Radio.
Ain't nothing to find the fifth rolls down there when they was cleaning up.
And you can one thing. If you came down to the hole,
you can have stuff all in your pockets.
I say here, man, have a drink, man.
High 40s all in their pockets. And people coming out with everything in the hole.
Beer man didn't make no money at the Browns game.
Only reason the cops was down there is to make sure there was no fight.
Yeah, and it wasn't none. Everybody was just having
except
a good
for when
time.
Pittsburgh fans came in the bleachers.
Except for Pittsburgh.
And they got the living shit beat out of them over there in them bleachers. So
yep.
I seen many. But remember the game?
Them was the hardest bleachers I have
They
ever
was made out of straight
sat on in my life.
Hey, remember the game? They was playing the Steelers, and they got the scrapping up in the stands, and they just stopped the game. The Browns and the Steelers turned around. Everybody was watching the fights.
They started watching.
They just started watching the fights. They're like, the hell with this football shit. This shit going on up here nice.
They rolling up there.
But I ain't giving up on them yet, though, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not giving up yet.
I ain't gonna never give up on them, man.
No. They better win 10 games, bro.
You know?
They better win 10 games.
And you know what? If they can just keep above water and even better.
There y'all go. There y'all go.
Well, what else are we supposed to say? They don't have their starting quarterback, so they got to roll with what they got. If he could keep them above 500, they stand a chance.
Yeah.
But if he start losing, listen for a minute. If he start losing, they're gonna have to put Dobbs in. Just as simple as that.
Oh yes, indeed.
Well, they could be 0. They could be 0-4, just as easy as they
be 4-0.
Nah, I will.
No, a couple of them games they won, but these last two,
they had to hold on the last second field goal against Carolina. Yeah. The Jets beat them. Pittsburgh, if they wouldn't have fumbled and Denzel Ward landed on it in the end zone, that was a 3-point game. And then you got this shit yesterday.
Two of those games, the defense gave up 2 of those games. Defense gave up the game against
the Jets.
The Jets. And to me, they gave up that game yesterday.
Well,
they gave up
that game. I'm a quote Hustle Carter. What's that man name in Memphis? Again.
Juicy J.
Juicy J. It ain't tricking if you got it.
Oh,
the Browns tricking.
Here we go.
They tricking.
Here we go.
They tricking everybody that wear brown and orange.
They ain't tricking me. I'm just watching.
I'm just saying. You got an opinion. You sitting here. But the thing is, I'm just trying to make a point. If you can't play his own, play it man to man. And people that say, and this is what Roland was talking about when you're talking about the fans in Cleveland.
What?
When they talk about if you can just tread water.
Well, what else are they supposed to do?
They supposed to go out. They supposed to freaking go out and win the game.
Of course, I understand that. Of course, I want them to do that every time I watch them play. I want them to do that, but they're not. If that happens, great. But we playing football here, and this guy here, I'm not. You know, he's doing good, but. The defense is. We should be for because of that defense.
What everybody's losing sight on. Jacoby Brissett.
He playing good. That's what I'm saying. He is a backup.
And he's doing good.
You know what? let me let y'all in on a little secret. No, he ain't, because he done started the first 4 games.
Look at this.
So he the Brown starter.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the starter now, but he's not there to stay.
Like, well, you got a
He
young,
gon- he
you
gon'
got a
play.
young boy on that bench.
I'm
You got a
saying,
young boy on that bench that got an arm.
Yeah.
That's actually got a better
he
arm
might
than
not-
Deshaun Watson.
He might not be here to stay, but these games count though.
Hey, but
they
they
still
count. Of course they
It's
count.
not like you just can't say, okay, well these games don't
Well,
matter.
and that's why we're going with they 2-2. They 500. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. At least they 500.
You want the Crystal Light? This the
Newsflash,
mango.
brother.
What?
Newsflash.
Okay.
They in first place.
So they also in last place at the same time.
You got how many more games? We shall see.
The
But I know
schedule,
if that
the
defense
schedule
is-
only get harder.
It
They
probably will get
they
harder.
gotta beat the Chargers and New England when they come in the next 2 games, because then they go on the bye, then they going on the road.
And you know what? I don't.
You know
I
what
don't
that means?
consider
That
them
means
in the
if
South.
you
That
want
means
it,
you better have
gotta get it.
defense.
If you want it, you got to get it.
You think they're gonna beat the Chargers
Yeah.
in the shootout?
No,
Thank you.
they
It's a
can't
good
shoot
team.
out.
They're
They're
gonna
not a
be underdogs,
shootout
right?
team. The Browns can't shoot out.
Hey,
If they put Dobbs in there,
they
they
gonna
get in one.
You know? They can't do
They
that.
got
all they need
game
to do
breakers
is
though,
punish
bro.
the defense.
They got the best running
Cloud
game in
it
the
up.
NFL.
Well,
Yep, clouded dust.
let me tell you something. And as the quiet goes over the
But
room,
then
you must be crazy.
you got to get Amari Cooper involved into the offense more.
Yeah.
When they was getting him
You
involved,
know?
first game it was what's his name, number 11.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
He was getting the ball. Cooper wasn't getting the ball. The next game they gave Cooper the ball. What you got to do, and it's the coach's fault. Spread it out. Why you focusing on one dude all game,
right.
then the next game, because
I
the
don't understand
newspapers say, well, he wasn't getting the ball. Now next week they gonna throw the ball to Cooper every time, and the other kid ain't gonna get
mix
nothing.
it up.
They throw the ball to Njoku.
This
They don't
Joker.
never throw that shit to Harrison Bryce. No Njoku, he from the U. I don't give a damn who.
Njoku, I don't like Njoku that
But
much.
the
I'm
thing
not a big
is,
Njoku
he
fan.
got paid, and he playing.
And he
He
got
playing
paid.
the best ball I've seen him play since
Since
he's
he's
been here.
been here. And that's
But-
not saying much.
But he got more catches than anybody else on the squad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him that
Hey,
much.
fellas, look at here.
What?
Look here.
I'm out, man. I gotta go get some sleep, man. I've been up. I ain't been to bed since I got off, man. Had dental appointment
shit.
and this
Oh.
and that. So I'm going to bed, and I'm gonna tell you what.
When you wake
Go
up, Kevin
Browns.
Stefanski ain't gonna be the coach.
Yeah, go Browns, man. I know. Go
Go
Browns.
Browns, baby.
I remember I used to call Bub and crown his shoulder all the time. I know Bub was saying, "Oh,
Now you're doing it in front of the world.
See, Mason the one really hit me to Brian Sipe. See, Mason was a diehard. Put Sipe in.
yes, indeed, number 17."
Put Sipe
Yes,
in.
but-
indeed. Hey, look at here.
Go ahead,
Hey,
bro.
Look at here, y'all go ahead, man. I'm gonna check y'all next week if I can, if we ain't on the beach. Hey, Bub, love you.
Love
P,
you too, man.
All right, man.
Right now, man.
Hey,
Love
Humphrey.
you.
Love you, man. Y'all
All right,
take
love
care,
you
man.
too,
Keep
man.
teaching these
All right,
knuckles
man.
in here.
Okay, well, right now, the only station in Northeastern Ohio, whether it's regular radio or internet radio or whatever you want to call it, that gives you the afternoon numbers. Today, the lottery number was
Listen to him.
332.
Yeah.
That's a double. 0355. That's a double. 47106 was the pick 5. If you got it, go get that.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
Who hit the pick 3 twice yesterday?
Uh-oh.
What?
Who hit the pick 3 in the midday and the evening twice
I don't know.
yesterday?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Who you know play number?
You?
It wasn't me.
Who? Your brother? One of your
He
brothers?
hit the pick 5.
Well, who would it be? I don't. It was it?
Ding, 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 bing, 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 bing. Now, we ain't talking about what he won, but he won. I did
Hustle, you-
hit
Hustle,
350.
Hustle, you got some chips.
Hey. Don't let me start lying.
He done got quiet.
quiet.
He done got some
Okay.
I
chips.
did hit for 350 though between
He got some
yesterday and
chips.
today.
He done got
But
quiet.
all right, I gotta take this Lisa Levi Lopez shit out. I'll put
Yeah.
it back on later. This shit's starting to make my eyes funny. The
Yeah.
the teams that won yesterday. First the top 5: Bama jumped Georgia. Georgia 2, Buckeyes 3, Michigan, whatever their name is, 4, Clemson 5, South Carolina 6, Oklahoma State 7, Tennessee 8, and Penn State is 10, and Mississippi I think is 9. Who cares about
How
them?
do they want it? Just they want the SEC and the Big Ten to eliminate one another. That's what it's looking like. You know, because you got the SEC number 1, number 2, Big Ten number 3, number 4. It's like this starting to get. They need. I'll be glad when they expand this crap because it's starting to be the same teams.
They going to 12 games. What next year?
Over again. It's always the same teams, man.
Well, they going to 12 games, and it's gonna be fun. But the NFL, the winners and the losers, of course, the Browns lost. Philadelphia won. Kansas City won. Of course, Atlanta won. Green Bay won, Minnesota won, Oakland won, the LA Chargers won, and they on their way here for next week. Arizona won, both the New York teams, the Jets and the Giants won. Who else won? The LA, what's the other LA team?
Rams.
The Rams, they won. And Seattle won. Those were the winners. Tonight you got, no, the Rams didn't win. The Rams play on Monday Night Football tonight.
Whoa, wait a minute.
The Rams play on Monday Night Football against San Francisco.
Wait a minute. This is another team won yesterday, too. You forgot to mention.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Let me scratch my head. Oh, the Cowboys won.
That's right. I don't know how they're doing it.
Well, hold on.
What? I ain't saying that. There's only 4 games. That don't mean nothing to me. But you gotta admit you're surprised.
Two questions.
You gotta admit that you are. I'm surprised.
Questions.
I'm just shocked. I'm shocked.
Well, look at it
really
like
shocked.
this. You think they're better than the Philadelphia Eagles? More complete team?
No.
Okay. And if that's the case, you so happy for them. Why the hell are you talking about the Browns, folks?
No.
Talk about your team.
No. But it is surprising that with this quarterback, because the defense is playing pretty good. But you know, I always have to watch the Cowboys because they usually fold. Sometime another season.
It's coming.
They usually fold. We know that. And with the coach that they have, I can't, I'm not. But we'll see. We'll see.
Let me finish running through this real fast, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute.
We shall see.
Oh, I seen you Saturday. Cold French fries feed me.
Yeah, we shall see.
Oh, yeah, I talked about COVID, STDs. Y'all need to get some of this shit, man. It's popping. Them the new ones, too. Hurricane Ian. Y'all please pray for them people down there.
Yes.
Please pray for them people down there. The people in Jackson, Mississippi, they still ain't got no water. But guess what the Justice Department said? They say they putting all the mayors and all the councilmen in jail if they don't get the water thing together. But Brett Favre and the governor and them, they tricking. They done stole all the money.
I was listening to it this today. Brett Favre stole from the welfare department. The welfare department.
Food stamps.
Brett Favre stole about, it's close to $11 million.
Yeah.
Might be $11, $12 million.
Well, it ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah.
Brett Favre stole from the welfare department.
Let's not forget, though.
The poorest state in the union, Mississippi.
Let's not forget Brett Favre. About 2010, Brett Favre was sending unsolicited.
Yeah, nasty pictures.
Yeah. And still
Before
ain't nothing
it was
been
popular.
said. Yeah, still ain't nothing been said about that.
So let's go
Give
for
him
that
shit.
shit.
Give him the same treatment y'all give Michael Vick.
Yeah, all the rest.
Well, I mean,
they
what's the name? They too busy talking about and Duke Yozoko up there in Boston and Brett Favre stealing welfare money.
Yeah.
A lot of it,
and
too.
then give him the option. Talk about here what he can say. Oh, it's cool. I'll just give it back.
Yeah, right. You supposed to be giving the jail cell back too.
I just give it back and everything cool.
Keith Wonderboy Johnson, he was 50. He was a big gospel singer. He made his first record when he was like 11. Gavin Escobar played for the Browns, played for the 49ers. He was doing the real rock climbing on them rocks outside, them big ass. He fell. He ain't here with us no more. Dan Master.
He failed.
Dan Master. He was announcer for old school wrestling in NWO before with WWE and all that. He passed away. Mary Myers, she was on ER. Nash Bridges, she was 61. Somebody else died that I know. Robert Cormier. He was an actor. That's a French name, ain't it? Cormier.
Robin Cormier.
Cormier. Keith Richards, he was 21. He died. He got shot in a car in Compton. And he was pretty well known rapper. But see, the thing with him was in that part of South Central LA, he was doing the same thing Nipsey Hussle was doing. He had a clothing line. He had businesses. He was bringing money into the community. And somebody walked up on him, a girl, and another guy in the car, and him and the girl didn't make it. Like dude fell off that rock. He didn't make it. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, young boy.
I got one more. Mike Epps. Y'all know Mike Epps. I had seen his wife before.
Yeah.
When I seen the picture of them two together the other day.
Yeah.
God damn, Mike Epps. I'm like you now.
Hey,
Give me two of these.
they got it, that new show.
Buy
Back
Back the Block. That's what I was just about to
Buy
talk
Back
about.
the Block.
What's the name? They doing something positive because, like they say, they trying to fight gentrification. And that's a good thing. If a lot of people got on board with them, the hood would not be the hood anymore. It would be the neighborhood. That's just and Legos, they stock is fucking worth $1 billion. I'm about to invest in some Lego stocks. How much money you got, dog? We about to make some money, man.
Yeah, Legos is big.
Legos, I ain't know they was that type of big money.
Yeah, Legos got it going on, bro.
Legos got it going on. Oh, and this one is for Hustle Carter. Let me get this one off. In Indonesia, at a soccer match, the home team, they lost. So they fans started rioting.
People, they killed
And all the people got stampeded, even kids. That's a damn shame.
People, yeah.
University hospitals in St. Vincent, they are scaling back. I know two people who was at, at the event on Saturday that got laid off. Summer, she said she coming on the show real soon, y'all. But she got a job as a traveling nurse, so she ain't losing no money. But in St. Vincent, they tripping. Rue's niece, Sharia, was up there. She a member of Black Nurses Society. Now,
she can go down there to Florida. I heard you go down there to Florida.
You making money.
They said they paying $3,000 a week just to go down there to clean up.
They do it every year when they had these disasters.
I might have to relocate for about 6 months.
You can go down there and for like 6 months and get paid. There was a guy. He was in Starbucks. I hate Starbucks. Just give me some Folgers, cream and sugar. I'm good. But he was sitting there, and this was somewhere locally in one of these nice suburbs of Cleveland, and he sold 461 pounds of meth to guess who?
The police.
The police. Now, last week, dude was out there selling meth sitting in the park. He was a garbage man for the city of Cleveland. So he ride way out to the range, sit on these benches, and sell meth to the police.
Some pounds.
Let you tell me the world ain't going crazy. Because then, too, there was a thing.
But you don't never hear them people's name no more after that. You know what it is.
Well,
you know what it is.
I'm going to tell you something. And people talking that bullshit, I know what you're talking about. But Sergio snitched. They talking about Sergio about to get a bond.
Yeah. They said, what's his name was
Gunner.
They said 21 Savage was snitching. He the one.
21 Savage.
He ain't had nothing to do with it.
He ain't had nothing to do with it. But Gunner snitched. Sergio snitched because they talking about, we got him on some traffic tickets. You was just in a motherfucker Rico paramedic. How you get out of that with traffic tickets? He snitched.
I know if you selling crystal meth at Starbucks, you snitching.
You better be snitching. Because they ain't got no Starbucks in jail. Did I say Ohio State 149-10? 90 and 69 are the Tributes. The other division leaders are the Yanks.
Yes.
They got 97 wins. Houston got 110 wins. No, 104. Atlanta just overtook the Mets over the weekend in 3-game series. St. Louis down there in the Lou, they won their division.
Pujols got his son. He got over 700 home runs, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah, he hit both 2 in 1 game.
He got 7 on 2 now.
And speaking of the Dodgers, they have won 110 games. They are the defending champs. No, Atlanta's
Atlanta
defending champs. They beat the Dodgers. The Dodgers went to the World Series like 3 years in a row and won one. Sound like the Braves of the '90s. The Cavs, man, they doing their little thing. They in,
Preseason starting up, ain't it?
and you said the opportune word, preseason. It's football season. That shit don't count.
Yeah.
I had to have a conversation with somebody about that bullshit yesterday. How you been?
I've been all right, man. You know, I've been great, brother.
Now, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Hustle, turn the mic down for a second. Now, if Johnny called in here, he ain't gonna say you going to pick nobody up.
Johnny who?
My brother.
That's stupid.
Johnny still called and say, "What Bub at?" He's still
Not gonna do
Ubering.
the thing.
Yeah, I'm still here.
He Ubering. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Ed Reed.
What's wrong with my boy?
No, ain't nothing wrong with Ed Reed. Ed Reed told Lamar Jackson, "Don't get hurt. Get your money. Get it all guaranteed." Because, you know, they both from Miami. They grew up in the same part of Miami. Kyler Murray, he said, if my receivers caught the ball, Kyler Murray, if you threw the motherfucker, they ain't catch it. Start all that running around like the road runner. He threw his teammates under the bus. That ain't a good thing. Myles Garrett is a selfish son of a bitch. Oh, and this one was the best one. Michael Cox, he was a running back for the Giants like about 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. He got hurt. The doctors, they botched his surgery. And he sued the NFL and he sued the doctors. He just hit the lottery. He got $30 million. And ain't never got to play football no more. And he got his brains in his head.
Yeah. Because they was talking about, because what
Tua.
That's right. That's just what I'm
Michael Cox is doing something that Tua might not do. Walk away with his fucking sense.
Because when he got up last week before they played that Thursday night game, when he got up last week, you could see that the mountain wasn't straight. You know, because the way he wobbled, that wasn't no back.
He almost fell down.
Yeah.
After he took a few steps.
Yeah. And he should have been playing that game yesterday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Because when he fell down the way his fingers was, I said, oh, dude.
Well, he had just got hit 2 plays before, got his legs took out.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, I ain't never seen nobody lock up like that.
Yeah, he locked up.
I've seen people lock up and they be like one hand up or one finger. He locked up like he was throwing up game signs. I was like, what the fuck?
Trying to call time out or something, you know? Yeah, he got locked up pretty good. Yeah.
It's on Bub and Wax, the extravaganza is back. No Static Radio, Voice of the Revolution. Hustle Carter hanging here. I'm Wax over here. And we are gracing you with the presence of
Bub. That's right. That's right.
Tell these people, apologize to these people.
I know it's been
apologize to these people.
You know, but things happen that we have no control over. So speaking of swallowing, where's my hat?
Over there. Or no, they might have put it back over there.
Y'all that move, they see they didn't move.
I think it might be over there under the bear. I don't know.
It's under the bear. The bear shitting on it.
They put it under the bear. Now they letting the bear shit on my hat. But yeah,
you
man.
65%.
Yeah.
78%.
That's all right. It's better than 50.
I don't know nothing about no 50.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know nothing about no. Only 50 I know is the trolling ass 50 Cent.
Yes, you do. You know about 50. But yes, I'm back, man.
Y'all sitting up here talking about y'all like this. Tune in at number 216-939-5087.
You got a shitload of condoms up here.
Motherfucker got Bub on here.
Shitload of condoms up here.
And I just said STDs is going up in this country. Now, if you banging more than your own woman, for lack of a better way of putting it, then
Hustle over there just smiling when you said that.
You need some of these here. These the new style ones too. These shit's good.
Hustle, why you smiling so much when he said that?
About that out there being fast.
Yeah. Oh, last week we had a conversation. You remember when they used to call them hussies?
Call them what?
Hussies.
Who, women?
Yeah. Manish.
Yeah.
Fast.
Hot. You out there being hot.
But you know what I was thinking? And I want both of y'all to think about it. Them was all things that they was kind of like about women and little girls.
Yeah.
What about dudes? What they used to call us? Besides hard-headed.
Manish.
Manish, I guess it would be Manish. What they still call us now? Fucked up, you know? Women still call us that right now, and vice versa.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
get your little hard head behind on back there, boy.
There you go. That's better. I like that.
You know?
Blake Griffin signed a 1-year contract with the Celtics.
Thank God he with the Celtics.
What's his name? Marcus Jordan. Michael Jordan's oldest son.
Yeah.
He's banging Scottie Pippen's wife, Larissa Pippen. But
Yeah.
she was just banging Malika Beasley that played for
That's his new wife.
Timberwolves.
His new wife? Old wife.
He didn't. That's his old wife, the one tricked him out the money. The one his baby.
Everybody been banging her.
She babysit this dude.
Future,
Yeah,
Malik Beasley. Yeah, but he banging her now. He was looking at something when he was
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan probably said, "Bruh, don't even leave that alone, bruh."
Jordan approved. Jordan, when they asked Jordan about it, Jordan made like this.
Yeah,
because he know he don't like Pippen because Pippen is a hater. Because
Jordan done hit it too, but Jordan probably be like, "Bro, just
on
leave
the
that
low.
alone, man. We move different than that."
Yeah. Y'all boy. I'm glad you back.
Cool boy.
He talking about what's his son? Bronny and him gonna play on the same team.
Man, come on.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Come on, man.
He said they was gonna be the first to do it. Guess what? Jabari Smith Sr. and Jabari Smith Jr. They both playing on Houston. And Jabari Smith Jr. is a bad dude. Now Jabari Smith Sr. he's older, but he gonna retire. But he about to play with his son.
That's the dude from Duke.
No, they talking about he's the one tore up his knee. You talking about?
I respect you.
No, this is a young boy. This dude just coming out.
I respect your hustle and everything, LeBron, but you need to stick to selling iPhones, and you a merchandise man now. Stick to products, bro.
Yeah, and I ain't talking about and don't be in no park with no meth.
Yeah, he making money.
Oh yeah, he's billionaire now. He but
as far as him and his son, I don't.
So far as him in basketball, right now.
Well, I mean,
see that going on.
Well, somebody said this the other day, and I just listened to it because they were talking, and they was like, ever since the season ended, and the Lakers did not make the playoffs, every day they talked about LeBron James and the Lakers, or LeBron James. And that was all the way throughout the playoffs that Golden State won, all through the draft.
Well, that's what the media want to hear. I don't know why.
Kobe would have told you like he told y'all at the Olympics. With old boy, he would have told him. He was like, "Man, we didn't make the playoffs. I'm about to go in LeBron's mouth, bro." What Kobe would have said. About to go in LeBron's mouth. Man.
But see, the thing is, it's like it's about the players got too much control, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I got some more stuff. Let me run off some more stuff real fast. My man, how you been?
How many damn times you gonna ask me how I've been, man?
As many damn times as I want. You want me to put my patch back on?
I've been a fine, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Cause your ass ain't been in so long, look, hustle. I can't see your ass now.
You just like one. Oh, I ain't gonna even say it. It's like an old monster movie I saw when I was a kid.
We won't. We probably watched it together.
We might. But yeah, it's good to be sitting back in the chair.
Good,
man.
About time, man. We about to fry it. Clay Matthews Jr. retired from football. Congratulations. You had a fucking great career.
He had a great career, yeah.
And he was born here in Cleveland. While his dad, the last great linebacker we had, was running the field down there at the stadium. Congratulations. You got a Super Bowl. You had a good run. You don't got paid. Hey.
Got all your wits about you?
Yep. And they ain't never had no real major injuries.
Yeah.
John Travolta, he got caught kissing a man. I ain't got nothing against John Travolta. If that's what John Travolta want to do.
Well, hey.
But don't be acting like Kelly Preston ain't your wife and you ain't a Scientologist and that stuff is illegal against Scientologists.
Yeah.
So you got your tongue down another dude's throat.
Yeah.
Bubba Wallace is the most hated NASCAR driver. And
Why?
you know he worked for Jordan and he black.
Yeah.
He is the most hated NASCAR driver. They had the top 10. We do a top 10 list on this show every week. And Leonard ain't in the top 30. That's what his own fan said. I didn't write down the whole top 10, but Cody Ware was second and Ty Dillon was third. I can't think of the one dude. He worse than all them, but he wasn't even on the list.
Yeah.
Sergio snitched, y'all. I'm telling you, Sergio fucking snitched. Cause they about to let him out on bond.
Yeah.
And
On the Rico game.
And Jeffrey can't get out. And then Puff Daddy was at the what was that? The BET Awards talking about Sergio. He ain't say nothing about Jeffrey.
Yeah.
He only talked about Sergio. What's wrong with you, man? Q Money, it was a dude, he's from Cleveland. Actually, both of these kids were from Cleveland. His name was Q Money. He was a rapper. He had a couple of songs.
He was the hottest thing going.
For a minute, yeah, he was. What was his song? Work and Neat.
Yeah, Neat.
They said they had a shooting. They were shooting a video up here, and one person got killed at a video shoot with him.
Yeah.
But he ended up, and this dude was his boy. Down, and they moved to Atlanta. You know, they were down there doing their thing.
That's where he caught the charge.
Yeah. He shot his own dude, murdered him while the dude was asleep.
Yeah.
The dude's name was Calvin Scotty. What was his last name? Chappelle. Calvin Scotty Chappelle was murdered by his so-called friend. And I don't get that. I don't understand. But what I do understand is Boosie Badass, the movie came out. Did you see it?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
Didn't nobody else see that picture either.
Waterworld.
Boosie had this movie come out. Boosie and T.I. They having a reality show together with them and their two sons. They both two criminal ass sons, and they making music together. Let me see, Boosie's movie.
Little Boosie, big Boosie, what Boosie we
He
talking
used to
about?
be Lil Boosie. He Boosie Badass now, okay? He's the coldest motherfucker since Tupac out there, as far as don't get in his face.
Hey man, I gotta get up. I'll get
Where
back
you going?
to y'all.
Okay, well, what you made me miss on what I was about to do?
I'm back, bro.
You back?
I'm back.
Where you leaving, Jim Jones?
Yeah, gotta go check his traps.
Fucking trap, but that's all it is.
Well, don't leave no phone.
I know, all
You had to
it
come
is
back
a
up
trap.
here. That's Bub, y'all. He work here. He been gone for a while.
All it is a trap.
Well, look at it like this, bro. Thank you for coming in.
I'll be back, brother.
What you doing?
I was gonna put this on, but I don't think I need it. I gotta go pick somebody.
Was Lonnie down there when you came up?
No, Lonnie wasn't down there.
Lonnie said he wasn't even here when he came.
Yeah, Lonnie was like, I wasn't even here. And dude parked right there. Okay, Lonnie.
All right, man. I'll be back, man.
Love you, boy. Be safe, man. Please be safe. NBA young boy, he got 10 kids. He just had his 10th kid.
Yeah.
That's why Lisa Ray was talking about y'all trick women.
Yeah.
Y'all have babies by these rappers. Now NBA young boy, he I guess he making a little money.
I don't know if baby pay him if he get paid.
Well, they said
you get your money up front, man.
the baby, his first week of record sales, I think he did 200,000 units.
Yeah.
And since then, that shit went down 87%.
Yeah.
They say they blackballing him.
Yeah, that's what Meek Mill said. I don't think he did 200,000.
Meek Mill and Boosie both said that they blackmailing him because they both been blackmailed. And there's some dude named Ebron Darden. I guess he over Apple Music, one of their divisions, and he DJ somewhere.
Yeah.
Sergio snitched, y'all, I'm telling you. But it is kind of funny how the baby gonna go from where he was at to where he at now. He ain't make no damn money.
Yeah.
But Lil Baby on NFL commercials,
Messing with them
tennis
damn
shoe
people.
commercials.
Messing with them damn peoples.
They be leaving them damn people alone if it costs you your chips.
Ever since she did that shit, ain't never been the same.
Well, Lil Nas X had a concert in Atlanta this past weekend.
Yeah.
And halfway through the show, Lil Nas X told everybody in the audience, please excuse me. I got to go shit. I'm going to be gone for a minute. And he just left the stage when he took a dump.
Because he one of them peoples.
I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that shit would have happened in New York, you was in Atlanta.
He one of them peoples that could do that. You better put the diaper game on like Beyonce.
Yeah, put the diaper on, man. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, they blackball my boy the baby, man. That ain't fair.
Yeah.
Bring Kaepernick back. What is it? Chief Keef.
Yeah.
He had words with academics and Charlemagne. Cause I ain't never gonna call him the God, cause that motherfucker ain't shit.
Yeah.
They talking about he wasn't influential in the music game.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and he was like, you know what?
He started drill.
He just blew it off because he said academics just need some attention. And he said, I really don't get two shits what Charlemagne think. And he said, guess what? That's that New York shit. He said, I'm from Chicago. Come on over. He told y'all both, come to Chicago and let's talk. Ain't neither one of them going nowhere near Chicago.
Chief Keef ain't either. Chief Keef, no, he can't go back to Chicago.
No, he's in L.A. Chief Keef, he be posted up in L.A. But
because he know he can't go back to Chicago.
Well,
they told him you come back to just like they told dude. I guess they took it a little lenient on him, on Yo Gotti, because he do be going back to Memphis. But they told him you come back to Memphis, you getting locked up every time we see you. Chief Keef, somebody tell somebody to go. You go to Chicago, Chief
Keef might be putting on the disguise going in and getting in. They what's the name? I don't really like when them cats they be doing that old nonsense. Cause I mean they need attention.
Yeah.
You know, Charlemagne.
That's how they make their fame. You can't do nothing else. It's like they the Wendy Williams of rap. I mean, what you do?
Yeah, academics definitely is.
That's how you make your money.
Yeah.
I mean.
But yeah, they what's the name, man? I mean, it's dumb because you know, you making your bones off somebody else's fame.
Yeah.
That's stupid, man. Oh, and
coattails. You're right.
Coattails for sure. Jim Jones.
Yeah.
They let Jim Jones in the BET Music Awards, and you know what he said? He said, I'm just here to support my boy Joey Crack. Fat Joe. Fat Joe is hosting the BET Music Awards.
Lying ass.
Yeah, he gonna be up there lying. I might watch this shit for a change.
I might too, though.
Because he gonna be up there lying.
I already done seen people say, man, they're like, I already gonna see this is gonna be the most ratchetest video.
Yeah, because people still like, how he get to be the host? I might watch.
It's done got ratcheter and ratcheter as the years have progressed. It's like progressive, like
yeah. But they Jim Jones, you can't come in. Keep your ass out.
But yeah, I'm like everybody else. Like, I ain't gonna watch it. They losing big nervous because everybody like I ain't gonna watch it. You already know it's gonna be the same people shaking ass and titties and the same old people.
I'm gonna watch it. I ain't watching shit in 1,000 years.
Now that they done, like you said, now the Fat Joe line that's gonna be a fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
I might have to watch it, man.
Hey, let me see what we got.
There's just a couple of people I want to see. I just want to see everybody on stage lying and funny ass get up. I want to see Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, Kanye, and Leonard.
Well, he crazy.
Yeah.
Sergio might be out by then. He might be at the Sergio Fest after all. They remember what's her name? The lady that was the first of all, I still can't figure out how she was the head of the NAACP in Seattle. The white chick that said she was black, Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah.
Well, Rachel done faded. Well, you know she done faded out in the public eye.
Yeah.
She got she did it. She leaked her own stuff, but she got a what you call it, fans only.
Yeah.
She got a fans only site and everything, and they leaked some pictures of her.
Yeah.
I don't know if they was airbrushed or what, but I wasn't looking at her face, but her body looked better than average.
Yeah.
But she still thinks she black, and she got a fans only page, and she was like, "Well, somebody leaked my pictures."
Yeah.
Baby, you leaked them pictures because you needed some attention. Like Charlemagne and academics and what's the other motherfucker attention need? 50 Cent.
Yeah.
All them, man.
Hit my line if you need a co-star. Hey. But these chicks, they be crazy, man.
Oh, now she real crazy.
Yeah, they only fan.
But
They be wanting you to pay. They be wanting you to pay to be the co-star. Be like, nah, what you mean?
I'm in it. I'm co-star in it.
Yeah.
I need to get a cut of the profit.
I'm gonna pay you and you make all the profit. Like, yeah, y'all know what part of the game is that?
They tripping.
Yeah, they done went to pimping. They done took it to a whole new level.
Come to think of it, well, I'm just gonna say hoeing. If you mad at me, oh well. Cause that's what most of them doing on there. White, black, Asian, Filipino, whatever you're doing. If you want fans only, you're not just sitting there showing nobody how to fucking knit. Yeah. Okay? And if you are, you have nothing on.
Yeah.
But it was the premiere week for Saturday Night Live this week.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of the cast members, Kate McKinnon and I can't think of the girl's name, but they left. And they loaded up, they got some new cast members, and Keenan's still there.
Yeah.
Keenan still got his own comedy show on NBC as well.
Yeah.
So he ain't got to leave the building to go to work.
They said he was supposed to have been coming out with what's name too. Guess he's trying to get dude chips back together.
Yeah, his boy.
Yeah.
He about to get his boy right, man.
Good Burger 2, I think they said it.
He about to get his boy right, I think.
Yeah.
But nah, the dude, what's his name? Chris Red.
Yeah.
He was a cast member.
Yeah.
Well, Keenan, when he finalized his divorce from his wife, what's his name? Chris Red and his wife had been kicking it before the divorce was final.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm gonna show you how much power Keenan got. Keenan got Chris Red fired off Saturday Night Live. So that's one less minority on the show.
Yeah.
And I didn't really care for him too much anyway. I didn't think he was that funny. Like your boy, because he got a commercial. He got a Taco Bell commercial now. You seen him, Pete Davidson? On that Taco Bell commercial?
No, I ain't even seen that.
He trying to get his chips in order too.
Yeah.
But he got a Taco Bell commercial. But to me,
that ain't the route to go.
Not Taco Bell. I mean, you can be selling some hamburgers.
I guess it is. Taco Bell got they same people, man. Because the line be a little packed over there, but I can't mess with it. I can't mess with the Taco Bell game.
Well, they used to call it Taco Hell. Them kids
like
when I was
back in the
working
day,
in
it's
schools.
like they like. I remember like when I used to go to Taco Bell back in like 1990.
Oh, Taco Bell was banging then.
They had the refried beans.
They had the real meat.
They had the green onions, the tomatoes, the olives. You can get a whole bunch of stuff in the Mexican pizza and all that. Nacho Bel Grande. I went to get Nacho Bel Grande. Now you probably get a handful of chips and some beans and some cheese. You don't get none of the other stuff on there. Like, none of that. Like, what is this? That's a Nacho Bel Grande. I'm like, you kid.
No, you know it ain't.
Like, yeah,
but they got that burrito back, that double stack burrito.
Yeah.
It's back for a limited time only.
So I
like that. But, I mean, yeah, Taco Bell, because I go to the one, I ride past when I go to Steel Yard, if I'm going to Walmart or someplace like that. Yeah. And I always look, I'm like, I should go get me Taco Bell.
So
but I don't even stop.
I ain't stopping Taco Bell in a minute. I ain't mess with him.
But
at least dude, he back. He on the what's the name commercial, the Pizza Hut. If you know, you know. Your boy Pusha T done said 5 words. If you know, you know.
Well, I know it. They say Pusha T lost his prosthetic leg at a concert, and everybody was clapping.
Yeah, I didn't even know Pusha T had a prosthetic.
I didn't either, man, until I read that. So I'm like, because I put it on my notes as push a leg. Oh, Lord Jesus, save me. Yeah, they say Pusha T, his prosthetic leg came off. And he wasn't happy. He was limping around and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't never really seen him like dancing or nothing either. So maybe he did have a prosthetic damn leg. Not that I care.
They said he made a bad deal with McDonald's. They said Pusha T made a bad deal with McDonald's because he wrote that "I'm Loving It" song back in the day, and he got paid $500,000 up front and don't get no royalty. I'm like, man, how you know where that man's life was? That damn near 20 years ago.
That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
I
On
don't know
his
what you
bad,
talk about.
even on his bad day, he done did more than you on your good day, on your best day.
Yeah, I had to say.
I was like, man, y'all silly. People be silly as hell.
Yeah, well, that just go to show you, cause shit, Keenan's boy might end up on Saturday Night Live, cause he got Chris Red fired, for messing with his wife, his ex-wife, and in honor of Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life, Alfonso, cause ain't nobody bothering you. Alfonso Ribeiro, he doing okay. Him and Tyra Banks squashed that little beef they had.
Yeah.
So they doing the hosting of that damn show together. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm happy for Alfonso. He got another job.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Tyra though. Tyra, why you acting like that, Tyra though?
Chris Webber did that to her brain, man.
Yeah.
But then too,
Cause that you a little bit. I mean, that follows a Roberto. I mean, come on, Tyra. Look at you now. I don't know.
look like a martyr sometimes.
You was kind of out of pocket with that a little bit though, but it's cool. Like you was above. Ain't nobody been watching you for a minute. Tyra. We didn't know you.
That was her only. That was her only show.
You act like you was in a different league or something. Like, you know what I mean?
I done see what's the girl name, Deborah Cox, more than I seen you lately.
I mean, okay, you had your little talk show moment. That was it. You did your little supermodel stuff. But what else have you done? Like, you
Nothing.
And then you try to act like you was on top, like you ain't gonna work with our family. You lucky to be working it out. Like for real, you was a little out of pocket, but I'm gonna leave that one alone. I guess it came to you in a dream, man. The truth. We finally woke up. Like, oh,
what's the name? Jennifer Hudson got the #1 talk show so far in the new season.
Yeah.
I don't know where Sherry Shepherd at, but she ain't in the top 10.
Oh yeah.
She like Leonard. She's somewhere at the bottom.
Some people like her. Like I didn't even know she even had a show.
She got the old Wendy Williams show.
Yeah.
That's how she got it. She gonna get fired too, like Wendy Williams.
Yeah.
Sherry Shepherd ass ain't funny either. Let me see. Trying to send this thing out to some of these groups. I appreciate y'all, to everybody that accepts us in all the different groups that we send our little action to. And for the ones that don't, who cares? But yeah, Alfonso Ribeiro, man, I was happy that he got a job, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like, what else did Tyra Banks? What else did she have lined up?
Tyra Banks was in the commercial with Lil Penny.
Yeah.
And she was in there that long, and Lil Penny, the little doll, was like, that's Tyra Banks, fool.
Yeah.
Outside of
for
that,
her to be like, oh, I'm not working with him. What else did you have? What else was you about to do, Tyra? I'm trying to figure out though. Like, what you had a Netflix special about to drop or something?
Nope.
Or I ain't.
Cause I ain't heard from Monique in a while.
They were like, yeah, you better you better. What you gonna do, then, Tyra? We offering you a job.
She had a job. They fired the dude, the white dude. They trying to bring a brother on to work with you. And you talking about you ain't working with Alfonso Ribeiro. You sound as dumb as Alfonso Ribeiro when he said he couldn't get no work because his wife was white.
Sounded like Monique. On the DL, he like, you gonna just...
My name supposed to be at the top of the banner.
I'm about to do this. I'm about to just host this all by myself.
Yeah, okay, Tyra Banks. I'm just saying, baby. Sergio snitched, or Jeffrey. I mean, not Jeffrey, but that motherfucker. Yeah, Sergio. He snitched, y'all. If he get out and Jeffrey don't get out, so Jeffrey could do something with them 100 acres that he gave Yee. Yee said he lost his queen too. Remember when the queen passed away?
Yeah.
He said England lost their queen and I lost mine.
Yeah,
and the person said who? He said Kim Kardashian. Yeah. Okay. Tricking ain't easy if you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of tricking, this might be the best story of the day. Remember we were talking about the strippers trying to get a union?
Yeah.
And when it was on the news, they had this raggedy ass, I don't know what she was from, stripper talking about a union. Yeah. But this one black chick, stripper, professional dancer. She's not a professional dancer. You know what she had the nerve to say? She said, due to the economy and the Fed raising the interest rate, and racism, all those black strippers ain't really making no money.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Y'all, it's
Y'all
crazy.
get, you just ain't in the line to get the money, baby.
So who started Juicy J talking about an extra? You got it. Who started that? The white strippers?
Nope.
Y'all better take some notes then. I don't know.
They better go take some notes from the white strippers or them damn Mexicans and
Who
Puerto
got
Rican
Juicy?
strippers that's in the game.
First, Juicy J was hollering "Bands will make her dance," and then he was hollering "It ain't tricking if you got it." So who got him hollering this nonsense? And got Lil Wayne them hollering it, and I got everybody else. Drake hollering it like it's cool. So who was doing that?
It was them. And because the Fed raised the interest rate and the economy, the price of, she had nerve to mention the price of gas.
Yeah.
Y'all can do what you call that shit? Carpool.
Yeah.
And then it's because of racism. Racism topped it off.
Yeah.
Sergio snitched, y'all. I'm just saying. I don't give a damn if it's speculation or not. He snitched. If he get out on bond,
I
guess
guess
what?
they mad though. The stripper game. They mad cause now the working man ain't got enough money to trade.
The regular cat that come in there early before the damn ballers get in there.
Happy hour. Happy hour rich. What's that commercial with the B-33? He said, you mean 2 to 5? Rich. He said 2 to 3 hours. Rich. He said, nah, $5 to $6 rich.
Yeah, that type of good rich. They fired that doctor too that Bub was here talking about Tua and the concussion and stuff.
Yeah.
He was a independent doctor, but he worked for the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
They fired him. What about the NFL doctors?
Yeah.
They ain't get fired. But I want to go back to this.
What about Brett Favre?
That's
really what about?
Between Brett Favre tricking and this lady talking about the Fed and the interest rate, she was didn't have on very much. And her
I'm about to go downtown, man. Right after this show, go downtown to
Happy Hour Rich
to the Federal Reserve. See if I can't snag me. They'd probably shoot me before I get interviewed. See if I can't snag me
couple of
bags.
bags. That's it.
And then if I get caught, be like, oh my bad, I just give it back.
Well, I know this. That lady said racism, the Fed, the economy is messing up her game.
Yeah.
You better go find Juicy J.
Yeah, or another job.
Oh, they hiring at Amazon.
Yeah.
They hiring at a lot of places.
Leak you some videos on OnlyFans. There's too many hustles, man. So you only got one hustle is what you telling me.
That's her only hustle. She gonna use it till it's all standing on the ground.
Yeah.
But I digress.
You ran out of ideas.
You can't fit them outfits no more.
Oh,
you done gained a couple of pounds after that baby. The baby. Little baby wasn't in the news. Little baby too busy making money to be in the news.
Yeah, he too busy.
Yeah, he too busy making money. So that's a good thing. But
getting store credit. He got more store credit than dude got album sales.
Man, that's a shame. I'm waiting for this Boosie and T.I. music to come out because this going to be real crazy.
He said, you ain't sold 250,000 albums. And he said, put 250,000 on my
his
store credit. Damn. Yeah, he too busy right now.
Yeah, little baby too busy. He ain't got time for this nonsense that's out here. There's a lot of nonsense out here too.
And giving James Harden $250,000 for his birthday.
And James Harden make $30 million a year. Something ain't right about that picture. STDs is going up in this country over the last year and a half. Use these freaking condoms, young folks.
Yeah.
Old folks. Tricks. Johns.
Old folks, man.
I'm just saying. Because you did make a good point though, Hustle. I got to backtrack. You know, sometimes I got to backtrack.
Yeah.
Chief Keef don't be going to Chicago.
He can't.
He fly over Chicago.
He can't. They had it on there. That's why he went to LA.
He in LA now.
Because he was on the run. He went to LA and they told him, you just don't step foot back in Chicago.
That's a shame.
Pretty much what they said.
Well, he ain't no East Coast type of guy, so.
You will be going back to jail.
Well, the West Coast is his spot. He ain't going there. He ain't never gonna land down over there no more. Y'all need to support and watch Buy Back the Block. Mike Epps and his wife's show on HGTV. Because, you know, they got too many damn shows on HGTV. I should have brought that up when Bub was here. Because he watched that type of shit.
Yeah.
But it's too many shows on people trying to figure. Is it that easy to get on TV now?
It depends on what network you're trying to get on.
They all on HGTV.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's where you need to go.
it's too many damn shows like this. Because, I mean, I just be looking at it. I be like, damn. Oh, and it was funny because it was live online. There was a one-on-one head-up match between Garrett Adelstein and Robbie J. Luke, who's a woman. And they was on there, and they caught her cheating on poker, on the poker that be on TV.
Yeah.
They caught her cheating. And dude hemmed her up after she got him walk away from the table with his 400 or no, she put up 190,000 and he pushed in at like about 200 something thousand.
Yeah. And
they had something that was odd because they said they had to have 2 flip cards.
Yeah.
I'm like,
dude, that's a bad motherfucker. You're a bad motherfucker. You cheat on TV.
On TV, they got cameras everywhere. And Robbie J. Lou, she did it.
Like, damn.
Cause then you know she cheated. Cause the first thing she said when he had her pinned up in that corner, I'll give you your money back.
Yeah.
And then after that she talking about I ain't giving nobody their money back. But you were saying something different when you was pinned up against the wall.
Yeah.
And also a grandmaster got caught cheating in a damn grandmaster in a chess match.
Yeah.
Don't y'all know they got cameras everywhere?
That's why I was watching that dude, man. And he was
there's cameras in here.
That one referee dude that was reffing in the NBA. I was watching it on Netflix. The referee ref for the NBA, and he was fixing them games and cheating. And he was cheating and got a Fed charge. I was like, man, you a bad one. You cheating on TV,
on
bro.
TV.
Like, you cheating like I'm writing for the camera is on me. I'm cheating. Like,
and don't care.
That's a bad motherfucker, bro.
Don't care.
Yeah, the camera is on you, and I'm still gonna cheat. Like, what you gonna do? Like, you can catch me after the fact. We'll figure out what happened then.
Yeah, after I get to court.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm cheating.
Right now.
Because the one dude, he used to be on the NBA talking during the games. He was cheating too. They just focused on that one dude.
Yeah. It's like they caught me cheating, and he was like, "Well, did you pay the restitution and this, and what did you get out of the money, or what about it was games that you didn't get caught cheating in?" He's like, "Man, look, y'all done made it special. Y'all done got me the questions that y'all got the answers for the questions y'all needed. You actually
stop asking."
Yeah, because it seems like you came out of your deal and your court troubles, and it seems like you got divorced and everything, but it seems like your life is a little bit better now.
Well, why y'all keep asking all these questions then? I did my time.
Yeah.
And you white.
Yeah. They don't tell you what I'm saying. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that y'all didn't know what I was really doing.
No, I was really getting paid, y'all dumbasses. The thing, I got to go back to this, because maybe it's me, because what's his name? What's his name? McDaniels from Run DMC.
Yeah.
Daryl, yeah, Daryl, whatever his fucking name is, from Run DMC. He come back, and he said that, and this was after PNB Rock had got murdered. We got to take it back to hip hop the way it was when it was just about dance battling on the streets, and we didn't do diss records and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, you motherfuckers sold out so fast commercial on videos with Aerosmith and everything and Adidas. Shut up. Because first of all, this is one of those. This is one of those.
That's just like saying we should go back to rotary dial phones.
I'm saying, because that's what I'm about to say. The freaking horse is out the freaking barn, and he halfway down the road, and you just standing there calling the horse, talking about come back.
Why Why would we go backwards?
These dudes making too much money and they getting on too quick to go back to talking about the hip hop hippie to the hippie. That's why I'm gonna watch the damn awards BT Awards, because somebody gonna be slapped on that, and it might be Joey Crack.
So we should go back to the car.
He talking about go back to
the car, but man, I seen a homeless dude had a tent on the mattress. They don't even got homeless people don't use cardboard no more, bro. Go home, man. They ain't going backwards.
I mean, because when he said that, and I mean, I understand, because, you know, shit, what's his name? Key Richards?
Yeah.
He got shot. And I just call it,
yeah, they on man's got
rapper
shot.
robberies. That's what I just call it now. It's just, which is, who gonna get hit by the rapper's robbery, when we walk out the studio.
But y'all was beefing amongst y'all because you couldn't even stop drinking, man.
Yeah.
You was the one of the crew. You was the problem of the crew. You was the of Run DMC. You
that
was the
messing up.
You was the Flavor Flav of Run DMC. Oh man. Everybody else was cool. I don't know what Jam Master Jay, I don't know what he had going on the side, but they came and killed him.
Yeah, they killed him
on the thing.
And they say 30 years later they done found somebody that did it.
But you was the dude. You was the dude. You was the problem. Like,
drunk on stage, not showing up in Cleveland. You someplace drinking, and you supposed to be downtown at the damn
Daryl
McDaniels. But he told me the thing is, if that's the case, let's bring Tupac back in another hologram. If we going back, let's go way back. Cause he talking about going back to rap battles and dance battles. Man, you 60-something years old. What the hell is you talking about? He must ain't. Well, they got a lot of revenue stream flow still coming in from back then. But man, these dudes doing some different shit now. Oh, y'all notice I got my No Static shit on too. No Static Radio, Voice of the Revolution, 216-939-0087.
They still doing it though, but it's called TikTok, bro.
Yeah, they doing it on TikTok and they ain't got no talent.
They ain't battles, right? But they getting paid way more money.
And I'm waiting for I want the crate challenge to come back.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of this other stuff. Bring the crate challenge back. I don't care damn what Daryl was talking about. That shit Daryl talking about, like you said, bring back the rotary phone. Not the ones on the wall, the ones that sit on the freaking phone base. Yeah. Then you can pick it up and the cord don't go nowhere. Yeah. Cause he crazy. I'm glad he found his way to not drinking anymore. And cause you know when you like that, the things that come out your mouth is like this. This is what comes out your mouth. I wasn't even here. And dude done had the nerve to park his ass in the first spot. No, if I was here, he would have been back parked in the back. But the first thing you said, you wasn't even here. Yeah. You wasn't on your job.
Just like Daryl. You wasn't there, you wasn't on your job. You can always tell who the first person to spend all their money. Because it's like, you don't hear dude, he had his little show, whatever, Joey.
He was a preacher, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And that shit
Reverend Run. Joey, Joseph, there's what's the name, bro. You don't hear him saying nothing.
He got paid.
His kids don't even, he got one that see a little bad apple in the bunch, he be running, but he get them straight, he get his paper, he be trying to tell him, I guess, JoJo, the Joseph Jr., like, JoJo, man, bro, the oldest boy, like, bro, you know you out here jacking. Every time you make a mistake, I notice what he be telling her. Every time you make a mistake, it don't reflect on me. It reflect on your pockets, bro. Yep. Your pockets is, you don't see your brother, you don't see Diggy over there. His pockets is straight. You see Angela pockets is straight.
He told him the truth. Basically, he told his ass the truth.
And JoJo get done for a little bit, and JoJo get back in line. You don't hear them say nothing. You know why? Daryl, because their paper is straight. Money is straight.
You know, and I don't know.
You don't got to say stupid stuff or come up with bright ideas when you got a lot of money unless you Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye can do it. He's a billionaire.
Everybody else with money, just shut up. Just be quiet.
Nick Cannon, the Nick Cannon portion of the show, he got 10 babies too, right?
I don't know.
Well, him and young boy trying to
Yeah, I don't know how many
but
Nick Cannon got, and
well,
that's just counting the ones he ain't put no hush money on top of.
Yeah, you're right. He might be up to 20. But Bree TC is Johnny Manziel's ex-wife.
Yeah.
We all remember Johnny Manziel right here in Cleveland,
Football
who
Johnny.
had Johnny Football, who fucked the Browns up, and he was the number one pick, like Baker Mayfield. Nick Cannon is banging his ex-wife.
Yeah.
And baby, you better put some of these things right here on him, because guess what? Nick Cannon got about 30 babies, and the other 20 is the ones that he paying hush money. Right, Nick? Did his show come back on this year? Because I know all the new talk shows, they coming out with their new seasons and stuff. Tamron Hall is back. Yeah, Jennifer Hudson. Because I didn't think his show was going to last a year. But yeah, Nick Cannon. And Nick Cannon, after Mariah Carey, I don't think he was messing with no sisters too much.
He doing something. I don't know what he doing, but he stay doing something.
Well, yeah, he I mean, you know, he his money good though.
Yeah.
His money good from MTV and back, Daryl.
Yeah.
You was mentioning Reverend Run's Badass Kid, the one. And remember we mentioned that Boosie and T.I., they making music together and they trying to get a reality TV show.
I don't know if that is a good move,
well,
Boosie, but it is what it is.
Well,
you're a hustler. You know how to handle your biz.
Yeah, because if T.I. get out of line, he gonna crack his head.
See,
they gonna be scrapping.
Not get out of line to you, I might be in prison again.
Quit tiny.
Yeah.
But no,
have to cancel the show.
They two sons is gonna be on the show. That's what they selling to these networks. Yeah. Those two and they two sons, Tootie and King. Yeah. That's these kids' real name. Yeah. Like Daryl, Jeffrey, Sergio. Yeah. This motherfucker named his kid Tootie. Yeah. And the other one named his son King. Yeah. Who stay in trouble.
And that is a funny looking character.
But and you know, and people they do.
I mean, just how you like if you judge a book by its cover, dog. You know you ain't supposed to judge a book by its cover, but just our first glance when you look at King, he looked like he has a toucher. He like he had a touch
he's
or
like
something.
He's a little slow.
Yeah.
He looks like he's a little slow. Got a little heavy mental. Yeah. But yeah, those. I mean, if it do come to fruition and they have a show, it won't be on long. So Tiny gonna come on and mess it up. The boy's name was, cause Coolio had 4 kids. He had 2 boys, 2 girls. Yeah. Artemis, Leon, Ivy. Coolio was junior. He was 59. Y'all know he passed away. His son, Artemis, Leon, Ivy, the third, got arrested in Vegas for pimping. Yeah. He been in a lot of trouble. This cat, I looked at his rap sheet. Yeah. This dude been in a lot of trouble. They say actually at one time him and Coolio was in Clark County jail together.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
But he's 33 and he got arrested on what they call that shit? Pimping? Yeah. Pimping ain't easy.
Pandering it.
And all that. Don't take them across state lines like Chuck Berry did. You going to jail for a long time, especially if they little white girls. But yeah, but they bringing this out now because this man died. Yeah. All of a sudden, y'all gonna put his whole rap sheet on there. And I mean, I don't really, you know, hey, the hell with it. We talk about this type of shit on here. Yeah. But first his name was Artist. Yeah. Now, only artist I ever heard of my whole life was Artist Gilmore. He played for the Kentucky Colonels and the San Antonio Spurs. He was 7 feet and he was a hell of a big man. Leon. Those is real black man names. You know that? Yeah. Real black man names.
But Coolio, I mean, he slowed down for a while.
He was cool because he was on a couple of reality TV shows.
Stayed out at the end, but Coolio was like Hammer. Coolio was low key. He a cool dude, It wasn't like Hammer, like how they say Hammer beat your ass. He from the streets.
Yeah, Hammer
But
was
Coolio
okay.
from the Coolio from the streets
He
too.
was
Coolio
straight from Compton.
was
No
pimping
problem.
and pimping and just because his music was a little bit more commercial don't mean he was Coolio's out here getting it.
and he was somebody who was a gangbanger.
Yeah.
Who he had no problem admitting he was a gangbanger, and so, but yeah, but then he found a way to capitalize on the game and make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Then what was that? Dangerous Minds.
He just wasn't the gang banger. He was on the Fantastic Voyage instead of the shoot 'em up bang bang.
Like nah, shoot 'em up bang bang. But no, that's gonna be interesting. So Boosie Badass, Tip, they two sons, and Tip still sitting there waiting on some charges though.
Yeah.
So
and that show ain't gonna last but 2-3 episodes.
Yeah, that's it. Cause something gonna go wrong behind the scenes.
Gonna get cut off.
And we mentioned this earlier. They caught the family. It was the father, the son, the wife, and then they caught another dude who was a friend.
Yeah.
But they only charged him with obstruction. But they caught them, and they all going to jail in the California penal system for a long time. First of all,
I was like, what had me messed up was like, the dad was the getaway driver.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I thought the son supposed to be the getaway driver. I thought the dad supposed to be putting the work in. Man.
They had it backwards on that day down there at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. And then everybody was mad at my boy.
I'm supposed to tell my dad, look, I'm going to need you to drive the
getaway.
car. Yeah, my dad go like, nah, I'm going to need you to drive the car.
And you make sure the car running. Don't turn the car off.
I don't know, man.
But your boy, people getting on him on Instagram, and they was lightweight trying to dog Kodak Black because he was saying that the tribute that he left for PNB Rock when he had the picture of the chicken and waffles on his Instagram page, and people just started dogging him. And you know he really ain't taking too much. He gonna check you. He don't care what he do.
Kodak gonna be Kodak, and people gonna love him again in the morning.
And they love him already.
Yeah, so much stuff go by. Kodak just be being Kodak, man.
And why y'all mad?
He ain't get blackballed yet. The Kodak still gonna sell. He still gonna sell 400, 500,000 when he drop, and they ain't gonna blackball him.
They gonna sell 400,000 units. I can't believe they did the baby like this, man. I don't believe it. Is it because he shot somebody in Walmart? Or if he left the window open and shot somebody?
No,
or the gay,
people,
homosexual stuff he was saying at Lollapalooza?
That stuff he said at Lollapalooza. Shit just ain't been the same.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, baby. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You should have known that. Somebody should have told you.
The only thing you could do now, man, who can only bring you out of this is Dave Chappelle. That's the only dude. That's the only dude that might can bring you out of this.
Woo.
You gotta go get with Dave.
Yeah,
man.
you gotta get with Dave Chappelle, bro, because he fighting nah. Dave Chappelle can't even help this motherfucker, man. He done, man. You cannot say those type of things that he said, especially all these little flaming hot tours and all that other stuff. Lollapalooza was the original, and Perry Farrell still working his hand. And you can't say that at Lollapalooza. Yeah. You can't say that nowhere because you're going to be in trouble.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he said some derogatory ass shit.
Talking about them people, man.
LGBTQs and stuff. You better leave them people alone.
You better get with what's the name?
Well,
he made a song.
It's too late now for the baby.
You made the album with NBA Youngboy. And NBA Youngboy made the song Fuck BET with Lil Nas X. You better go get with Lil Nas X, bro. You only got two options. It's Dave Chappelle or Lil Nas X.
That's the only way his career gonna come back. Yeah. Cause the baby, man, you was number one at one time, dude. Yeah. You done, bro.
I thought your Megan Thee Stallion line was gonna put you back, but no.
You put him on for a week.
Put you on for a little bit.
But I'm just gonna say this. Hey, the clock say 4:04. I hope that number come out tonight. Sergio snitched. And why is Puffy kissing up to Sergio so strong?
Because they say, I don't know. I'm going to get out of that. Let me stop.
Well, I know Puffy is sissy.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
I'm just come out and say it.
They
And
said-
no offense against the
Right,
LGBTQ, whatever, X, plus whatever, you know, I ain't got no, I'm not the baby, okay?
And said he been trying to work his hand on
Well, he
Lil
been-
Baby and Travis Scott. Said he been trying to work his hand on Lil Baby and Travis Scott.
You better leave Lil Baby alone. Leave, he that man too far out the way, making too much money to start fooling with him.
Yeah.
Now Travis Scott, I don't even think Travis Scott ever came back from England, did he?
I don't know, but
I ain't
Travis
heard
Scott
nothing
look
from
like
him.
Travis Scott, the way his life be set up and who he messing with. It's not just about what you doing, it's about the circle that you messing with.
Yeah, it's the company you keep.
Yeah.
And he got the Kardashians.
So I guess Puffy know he gonna be real weak one day. Yeah, I'm gonna slide in.
Ooh, yeah,
He
Puffy
gonna be
want to be
real
with
weak.
the mama. The mama who opened up a church and charged the congregation $100,000 a piece.
I'm gonna slide in, and
That's
Travis Scott,
prostitution.
and Travis Scott gonna be signed to Bad Boy.
Well, Mason's with Death Row.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Jamie Foxx with Death Row. Death Row got to come out with some ooh-wee, man.
Snoop, that's Snoop.
Everybody's like, oh, he done messed Death Row up. Just like, hey.
But first and foremost, Death Row was messed up before Snoop took it over,
Yeah.
deep in bankruptcy.
Like,
Death Row should be thanking Snoop.
And people talking crazy about this. What's the name, man? This like, what did y'all think? People, the people made Netflix made the Jeffrey Dahmer movie and made them people think about that Jeffrey Dahmer, and they didn't want to think about it, and they didn't even ask them people could they make. Hey, what? Did I not tell y'all before? Have y'all not heard me say this? Broke people borrow, rich people steal.
And they stole the rights of Jeffrey Dahmer.
They don't give a fuck about how you feel.
And guess what? I bet Jeffrey
Take me
Dahmer's
to court.
father had something to do with that thievery
Take
that
me
went down.
and take me to court if you think you can win.
And
Flat
you're not
out.
going to win.
This is America, man. Why are people... Jeffrey Dahmer, you black folks shouldn't be watching that and this, that, and shut up.
Well, I mean, but then, too, who was that that said... Somebody came out and said, because they got that Gabby Petrino story out, the lady that got killed last year by her boyfriend.
Yeah.
They already got a movie out about her on
Yeah.
TV. I don't know
They
which
ain't asking
Lifetime.
nobody.
But
We gonna help you out because you're gonna have to sue us first before we pay you.
before we
You
get
know
the
what I
money.
mean?
But
But
the
we gonna
thing
help you
is,
out.
they said, who was that? It was somebody saying, we are, it might have been Whoopi Goldberg, dumbass. We are tired of hearing about these lily white girls who are murdered by their boyfriends and their husbands, and then you make movies about them, and their families get rich on their dead bodies. Black girls are kidnapped and murdered too by their husbands. Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit, Whoopi Goldberg. Who? Look. Don't nobody want to hear that. Based upon the fact that them, like he said, and Whoopi, you should know this by now. You rich and was married to a Jewish dude. Nothing against Jewish people either. But you know y'all steal. You know y'all steal. Look at your daughter. Your daughter ain't got no talent, but she got a job.
Yeah. That's some stolen money somewhere in the bank account.
Yeah, well, Whoopi don't put to the side for it. But the thing is, okay, if them people stole the rights to Jeffrey Dahmer and didn't tell the black people, and it's been 20 years, Jeffrey Dahmer been dead for 10, ain't he?
Yeah.
So what y'all worried about? Jeffrey Dahmer ain't coming back.
And they ain't offer none of the money to the families that got hurt and got killed in the story.
No, it's not going to happen based upon the fact that, one, Jeffrey Dahmer's dead. 2, it was 20 years ago. 3, if they stole the rights, I know Jeffrey Dahmer's father had something to do with this because he was a lawyer. He was pretty slick. So he probably got with them. This is like a 5-part series or something? Something goofy like that?
Yeah, it's
and
got
people,
some episodes.
I done seen people make comments about this.
I mean, just cause you had a bad time, a bad experience, like people they gonna make it. You ain't gonna forget it. They gonna make a movie. 9/11, all that. You
They
was
got
on the
all
plane,
that going on.
They gonna make a movie. If you went through some type of trauma, the trauma recovery center can help you.
The trauma
But if you
recovery
went
center
through
can
some
help
type
you.
of trauma, Netflix or Hulu is gonna make a movie. Bet that, believe that.
And don't be mad.
Yeah,
But the 216-644-5487 is the number to the Trauma Recovery Center if you need help for that.
And if you wasn't directly affected, like in the first go round when the shit happened, if you didn't get no money then and saved it for a day like this where you can get no lawyer, that's on you.
They ain't got no lawyer money.
Yeah, if you ain't got no lawyer money,
you going in there, if you get one lawyer to fight for you,
that's what they gonna say.
You going there with one lawyer, they got 12.
Yeah, on the pro bono side. Because they what they gonna say, we give you some money if you take us to court. But if you ain't gonna take us to court, we just gonna volunteer to give you no money because we are a business.
Your brother got choked out by Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer started his little spree here in Ohio, right down there in Bath, Ohio. They was showing the house that he grew up in.
Yep.
And his mother must have knew something because she left him and the father just left them before Jeffrey started eating folk. But that house, I think it went on sale on the market or something, but that house is beautiful. It is like, ain't too far from LeBron James' crib.
Yeah.
He killed his first person it was a young dude, Steven something, down there in Bath, Ohio. But when he moved to Milwaukee with his grandma, Jeffrey perfected his plan. Just like Hulu perfected how they was going to get the rights to Jeffrey Dahmer's movie so they could do this series. And ain't no, you know what?
Nah, that's Netflix. They got the
Netflix. Well, you got to be quiet.
Hulu got Mike Tyson money.
Oh, yeah, they done took, that's right. They stole Mike Tyson's
took
right.
Mike Tyson money.
So, I mean, I guess if they want to just take the rights to your stuff.
I mean, I'm saying any of them, they not gonna ask you.
And see, the thing is, those are like the newer big boys on the block. See, NBC wouldn't do that. ABC or CBS wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but this is not network television.
Yeah.
This is subscription based TV. This ain't network TV, man.
You're right.
This is no morals and ethics. And you can go and search by a second. You can go and search for occult movies on this. This is not ethical TV.
Well, I guess the new Charles Manson movie gonna be coming out in a minute. Cause I mean, you're right. This is subscription TV, and people gonna subscribe.
Yeah, this is for whatever you like. You can go and find what genre you want to look. I want to look at a cult movie today.
And look at it like this. The next serial killer is out there taking notes so they don't make the same mistakes Dahmer made. So they pay for their subscription. Sergio snitched. I don't care. If he get out on the bond and Jeffrey don't, because Jeffrey got 100 acres of land, he got to show you where that land is. Because he'll get lost if he try to give him directions from in jail.
Yeah.
He going to end up at Kim Kardashian's house.
And he got to go take him to the paperwork. Who the paperwork it is.
His mama got the deed.
Yeah.
His mama got the deed to all that land.
The oldest trick in the book is in your mama's name, cuz.
Shut it down.
Surely not that move.
That's the move. I mean, come on, man. You lost your queen. We know you crazy. But you still rich. See, he can move on, man. Yeah. I mean, he moved on a couple of times, but he keep falling back. Kind of like Bub coming in here.
I don't understand though. Like, why would you? Like, that would be the move for somebody like Pete. They're not really famous, and people really don't know who you are. But people know who you are. Yeah, like what? Why?
Man, cause he tripping.
Like, if somebody is famous, they ain't got no clout, and you need some clout, that'll be the move. Like, yeah, I associate myself with the Kardashians for me. But you got clout. Somebody with clout, I'm like, man, come on, man.
His money was bigger than that.
There ain't no kind of way I could go over there.
And the divorce ain't final. She got good lawyers.
Can't go over there and do that.
Oh, look at this here. You talked him up. And Shantae said, what time?
Uh-oh.
He calling. Damn, well, you talked him up, bro.
the uh-oh.
Damn, that's cool in the game.
Yeah,
All I gotta do is find Henry. But no, subscription TV is like cable TV used to be. Everybody didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know, and then you went over your cousin's house that had it, and you was amazed. I remember the first time I seen cable. I couldn't move. And I was like, damn, y'all got all these channels?
Yup.
And y'all just could flip channels? Y'all ain't got to watch regular TV? My cousin was looking at me like, dude, where you from? Oh, that's right, he is from off Huff. And we live up here in Shaker.
Yup.
There's up there in Shaker, and wasn't too many brothers up there then. But, I don't know, man. I mean, so what? This America. Ain't this a capitalistic society?
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
You think it's a democracy. This is capitalism.
I'm gonna tell you something. Them same people that's complaining about Jeffrey Dahmer, if they knew how to write, they could have wrote a script and sold it to Netflix.
Yeah.
They could have said, okay, well, I'm gonna take like the one boy that got away, and he the one got Jeffrey Dahmer in all the damn trouble. Because Dahmer would have been doing this for a minute. I don't want to say Jeffrey because y'all know who Jeffrey is. He on RICO charges. Dahmer, and most serial killers, they call him by their last name, like Manson,
Yup.
Dahmer, you know. But the one guy, if he would have went, well, he could have had to keep his head clear for a minute, but you could have made the money on your own personal story.
Yup.
Because they couldn't use you. You was alive. You know, so you could have wrote a script about my encounter with Dahmer, or I'm the one who stopped Jeffrey Dahmer, something, and sold it to subscription TV.
When they gonna make the movie? We need to make the movie about dude, man. When they gonna make
Who?
that?
Anthony,
the So
So
movie.
Well.
Yeah. When they gonna make that movie?
Just like, and for y'all that
Black.
don't know, So Well was the brother that was
skin,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah,
He was the black Jeffrey Dahmer.
Cause he the brown skin.
But, and just like they were saying about Gabby Petrino's story, which is on subscription TV. The Lily White girls that get kidnapped, get their heads cracked, and get buried in fields by their husbands and boyfriends.
Yeah.
They get made for TV movies.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
They get the good movie spots too.
Yeah, oh they do. They get like prime time.
Yeah, the Petersons, they get the Lifetime movies.
Yeah,
you know, the Lifetime.
Yeah, the Petersons, Lacey Peterson, Scott Peterson.
Man. You can make a movie about complete nonsense and get on Lifetime if they live on Lifetime.
And make a whole bunch of money.
Make people believe that shit. Women to believe it, bro. You make some stuff about some complete nonsense.
Lifetime, everything happened for real on Lifetime.
People like, man, it's like stuff will happen. And that shit be having, I be seeing women be watching Lifetime, bro, and it be like a complete nonsense movie. Tom Selleck could play a killer or something. They really think somebody is killing them after them. They be like, man, I be scared to go to sleep at night now. I watch that movie on Lifetime.
Every time I think about it. Yeah. But the thing is, and that's true, but we ain't having no. We gonna have to write the So Well movie if we gonna have it, and we gonna have to peddle it to one of these subscription based.
Netflix always be up here too.
But Netflix need to come on and talk to us about because guess what?
And they about to come up here. A lot of people about to come up here for the Blade.
Oh, that's right. They about to shoot
the Blade game.
Yeah, the Blade game, a black superhero. Mm-hmm. Here we got another black superhero.
So the heavy hitters gonna be here.
Well, all I know is this: we need to get a script together about So Well. What Ja doing? He ain't doing much throughout the day, is he? That motherfucker write a script.
Yeah.
And we just go by So Well's house, take a couple of pictures and stuff.
They knocked that down, didn't they?
Yeah, and then they got the little monument up there that Frank Jackson said he was gonna put up there, and it took 5 years to get it done. To put that little bit thing up there, but we gonna have to get it off on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution, if it's gonna get done. Because first of all, So Well ain't getting on Lifetime. Maybe we can get him on. Maybe Oprah might want to hook a brother up. I was reading something about Gayle King.
On
She was
Netflix.
talking about how she felt and what she went through when her first husband cheated on her. Well, she was only married one time when her husband cheated on her.
Yeah.
Now you living in Connecticut. Your husband is a rich white lawyer. You lucky you didn't end up on Lifetime.
Yeah.
But he ended up having sex with her best friend.
Yeah.
And she was in the dark about it for a long time.
Because she thought he was white, he wasn't going to do that.
He wasn't going to do that to me. And I'm putting this black on him. Okay, Gail. But, because then she was, and Oprah was sitting up there. You know what Oprah has her to say? Now, this is your best friend for real. When your best friend for real say, I never liked him in the beginning. I wanted you to tell him at the wedding, but I was your bridesmaid. Did not marry him.
Yeah.
You let me go through all this pain, heartache, want to jump off bridges and stuff, and you was standing right next to me and you didn't like him. You was getting the vibe. Gail, you need to fire Oprah as your best friend.
That's why I kept giving you all this money, because I knew you was going to be traumatized.
Every year you get $1 million for Christmas. You get $1 million. Your son get $1 million. Your daughter get $1 million.
Yeah, why?
Ain't that something? I'm like, Gail.
That's crazy.
And then she talking about, I'll be scared. She said, I really would be so scared to get on online dating. First of all, if you was on there, you had more hits than anybody ever.
Yeah.
For one. For two, and she was like, and I'm in fear of going back out because I don't want to get hurt again. Girl, you've been divorced for 25 years.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
The hell
That's
wrong
the
with
problem
her?
with some of these women too. Some of these men too. Women's everybody. I don't want to get hurt. That's what life is pain.
I mean, you learn lessons when you get hurt.
That's what life is.
Just don't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
It's like if you go to this crack house and they crack your head,
Life is
don't
pain.
go back to that one. Go to the other one.
Life is pain. Look at your mama's face. Look at every video of every woman who has had a birth naturally or by C-section.
Oh yeah, that's just
Life
painful.
is pain.
Yeah,
and
that's
when they
just
come out,
painful.
the first thing you do when they come out is smack the shit out you. You start crying. You come in crying, leave out crying.
Dying. You might not be crying, but you will be dying. But, I mean, and
you learn lessons with the pain.
Gayle King is a very intelligent woman.
Oh,
She's sitting up there making $2 million a year, sitting up there at CBS on the morning show, talking, and half the time she ain't talking about. The last time she had something interesting on there, his name was Robert Kelly. And Robert stood up and she thought she was about to get slapped like that baby you was just talking
Fight
about.
for my life, man. Y'all killing me.
He was like this.
With 27,000.
With 20,000 on your
How much money Jeffrey got on his bus and Sergio? They ain't got no 27,000.
They ain't got no 28,000.
They from the streets though. They have been locked up before.
Yeah, but Robert ain't never been locked up.
Whatever you do while fighting these RICO charges, just don't put 27,000 on my books.
First and foremost, keep my books at $100.
Yeah.
Because I got to pay this lawyer because I'm trying to beat this case. Sergio snitched, man. If this dude get out on bond and he supposed to be Jeffrey's right hand, that's not, well.
First and foremost, actually, my celly name is such and such. Put $100 on his books. Don't even put no money on my books. I'm gonna get me an indigent kid. Don't even put no money on my books. I'm gonna make it. Just put 100 on his books.
In his books, and I'll talk to him about that. How we gonna handle this? But it's like, Gayle King, how you still sitting back? She didn't seem mad. She just seems like she was still hurt or something. To be reminiscing about dude slept with your best friend and he was your husband and they rode off in the sunset together and left you with 2 kids.
Yeah.
And but back then Oprah wasn't big yet. But a couple of years after that, guess who hit the lottery? Gayle King, because Oprah got big and you get a car and you get a car and you get a car. So
and you thought that was your best friend.
And that was your best friend. She wasn't creeping around the damn hen house for nothing. Looking at the rooster. Boy, let me tell you, these people out here is like crazy. Rachel Dolezal, y'all, the lady that, how was she the head of the NAACP in Seattle and she white?
Yeah.
Nothing personal against white people. Some of y'all fucked up. A lot of y'all ain't. Actually, the majority of y'all is kind of cool. But they tricked y'all that bad. That's why all that shit's so high in Seattle. A house that you can get here for $50,000 costs $600,000 in Seattle.
If you got if your paper is right and the contract is right,
I guess.
I'll come up there and be on your OnlyFans and we can leave.
She's on OnlyFans, y'all, but she used to be the black white lady that's the head of the NAACP in Seattle.
And we can leak some stuff too.
She got hot for a minute, wrote a book, was on the talk show circuit. People were laughing at her ass, but she got paid.
Yeah.
She must have spent all her money.
I'll come out 20 years later like Ray J.
OnlyFans.
With the contracts.
OnlyFans. And Ray J need to go sit down with his dumb ass too.
There go the contract 20 years later.
20 years, yeah, right. 20 years. 20
It might
remember
even
this
been more
20
than
years
that.
ago?
It might even have been more than that. Yeah, it was about 20 years ago, Ray J.
Well, Herschel Walker said an election is coming up too, y'all, in a few weeks. So y'all need to get out and vote. We're going to be talking about vote on all these platforms on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Hustle Carter over there, I'm over here. Bub was here, he gone. But we're going to have to vote.
He's still stealing money.
Herschel stealing money and Brett Favre stealing money. But Herschel Walker, remember now, he pulled his pistol on his wife and put it up in her head and put it in her mouth and used to beat her. And now he talking about he who cast the first stone against the brother he running against. He who cast the first stone, you the one pulled the gun on your wife and cracked her head. That man didn't do nothing but win a Senate seat. If Herschel Walker win in Georgia, I would never go through the state of Georgia again. Ever. Because I'm going to get lynched. He going to be the only nigga down there that ain't going to get lynched. And he going to be in Washington. Because it's going to be lynching season. Herschel talking about casting stones. You better go smoke some more stones. That's all I can say. You know what? And then he was a dude. He came out, mentioned MC Hammer. He came out, he was boxing. He came out to Can't Touch This. Yeah. And he was doing the MC Hammer dance. He was doing all that shit. He was like, damn. He must be tough. He got knocked out in the first round. Out. I mean, not just stopped. Knocked out in the first round. I thank him very much for going up there and entertaining us for the better part of, took about 3 minutes to get to the ring. Tyrese and Terrence Howard are getting together for some type of movie or TV show.
Yeah.
Long as Terrence Howard don't beat his wife or his girlfriend, it might work. Because they done ran him out of Africa. That's why he over there now. He was talking about that electricity over there in Africa. He thought he was going to trick them Africans. Shit, them Africans was about to get him. So I ain't looking forward to that as much as I'm looking forward to Tip and Boosie Badass collaborating on a reality talk show or music or something. Because Boosie say, well, we've been doing songs and sending them back and forth to each other, but we going to get in the studio in a minute. So as you get in the studio, all this little partnership is over.
Yeah.
Another Georgia politician, Margie Q. Green, the QAnon lady, her husband divorced her because she was banging her fitness dude. So, and that is the divorce and feeling bad about your relationship part of the show. Let's see. I got ain't Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty got something with the Rolling Loud tour.
Yeah.
I can't think about it, but Lil Yachty got some money though. I'm like, I don't know where he got some money from, but he got a couple of dollars.
Yeah, he been getting some money.
Yeah, Lil Yachty,
he getting money. He got a different crowd. Like he rap, but he got this like emo crowd that the kids be liking him. The emo game and stuff.
Well, and then he do a lot overseas.
Yeah.
But Meta, Safford,
World Peace
Sanderford.
Artest.
Sanderford.
Yeah, that's that shit. So I'm looking at it, say Sandyford.
Hyphenated.
This nigga from Bronx. Hyphenate my ass.
Why did you hyphenate it? Are you like
all that shit?
Yeah.
Now he
hyphenated your own last name. You not even. I guess is he married?
No, that motherfucker.
Who would
Who
marry
gonna marry that
Artest
fool?
though? Like,
because actually,
so you're not even married. You just hyphenated your own last name
because
no
he felt
reason.
like these dudes in the professional sports now. They juniors and the fourth and all that. Ain't even got no damn kids and they ain't met their father. So what are you talking about? I'm Ronald Reagan the fourth. You lying. Met a World Sanford Peace, World Artest, whatever his damn name is. The lady said, "Oh, how you doing?" He spoke to her, and her friend didn't speak. She just kept walking.
So he assaulted.
You know what he said? He said, "If I show you these abs, you will stop." Crack, crack, crack. That lady wasn't paying no attention to you. You spoke to her friend stopped and spoke. Let that lady go on about it. How you gonna do it? And he pulled his shit up.
I thought he assaulted her, cause I know it's.
He worse than T.O.
I know he assault somebody in a minute.
Oh yeah, the malice in the palace. Y'all better go back and run the tape back. You do the math.
Yeah, I know he'll be off the meds in a minute.
Oh, and last but not least, we better get out of here. 50 trolling ass cents. He done got some type of deal with WeTV.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be doing a documentary on all these rappers that's getting murdered and stuff.
Yeah.
So he about to capitalize on somebody else's misfortune again. Yeah. You couldn't. That's why Vivica Fox left your ass. Shit. And the dude that's suing him, 50 suing the dude with the what you call it, the plastic surgery for your Johnson. And we got condoms here. And 50 Cent was like, I didn't get no work done. And dude said, yes, it do. I got the contract. And he want his money, troll. He want his money. And they shouldn't let him do this thing because he's going to make it like it's going to be all about him, not about them. Yeah. And he buying or stealing the rights to these people's lives. Now, he won't get Nipsey's because Nipsey's brother and his baby mama, they got the rights to all his shit. So you're going to have to get him a lot of money for you to talk about him in this movie. And they smart enough to sue your dumb ass if you put it in there anyway. But Gayle King, I used to have a crush on your ass. You could have been with me. A black man in Cleveland. And I used to go to Chicago a lot then too, actually. But you could have been happy. If I would have cheated, I would have figured out a way for your ass not to find out. Yeah. But I wouldn't have cheated because I knew Oprah was going to be successful. And I could have been getting $1 million every Christmas too. Yeah. But you wanted to be with dude.
Because I'd have had a post-nuptial agreement.
A post-nuptial. I like that move there. Not a post.
AKA the exit game. The exit strategy.
Exit stage left. Hey. Snagglepuss. Yeah. But no, I'm cool. We about to go. It's over. Thank you for tuning in to No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. It's the Bub and Wax extravaganza. Hustle Carter's still here. I'm still here. Bub did a cameo. It was good to see Bub sitting in that chair. Tune in next week if we offended anybody in any way. We apologize. And tune in next week and we'll do it again. We going out with Coolio.
Yeah.
We're going out with Coolio. Rest in peace, Coolio. A real gangster, man. Not none of these old fake ass gangsters. I like what Snoop doing with Death Row, but Snoop don't need no soft people on that label. I mean, they ain't got to be crazy, but they got to at least be hard. One thing I did say about Death Row, they had some hard people on their label. Except for Ice Cube. I don't know what the hell Ice Cube was about, but hey, man, take care of his family. He doing cool. And where we at? We about to leave.
Because we got something else to do. Don't forget, STDs in America, they going up, 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 up. Especially in South Dakota. So get y'all some of these. Go back. I'm going to leave y'all with, I should have went out with Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Something like that. Rest in peace, Lisa. Welcome Coolio into paradise. Thank you very much. This is in honor of Lisa Left Eye Lopez. And because STDs is going, not because Lisa had STDs. Lisa was just cool as fuck, and I liked her.
Oh, we had a song too about STDs too. Let me go find that right quick.
Yeah, well, it's growing up in America. It's going up, 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 up. So, but this is for STDs, man. This shit is going up, man. Y'all better check yourself, because I'm talking about what's all that shit used to be? I done forgot in so long. Chlamydia, herpes, syphilis, what else they got? Because they probably got some new shit out here now.
The blue waffle. The blue waffle. Motherfuckers kept talking about the blue waffle, man. Google that. Google the blue waffle.
Google the blue waffle, because STDs is going up in this country, man. And here you go. I put another one on here. Like I had to go with Bub. I had to put 2 on there because I couldn't believe I was looking at Bub. This is the Bub and Wax show on No Static Radio. Hustle Carter. We out. Did you find the STD song? We was going out with Coolio.
This is Coolio still.
Oh, Coolio.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coolio, for making the song about STDs. Because these people out here don't get it. Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Keith Richards. All that Compton love, man.
Yeah.
Where the hell is he?
I forgot all about this. You said that.
Well, it fits the mood. This is what's going on in this country nowadays.
So your love is too hot.
Too hot in the game, man. What's that? Shantae, man. Shantae might come today, man.
Everybody listen up, cause I'm about to get my speak on. Fools be tripping when it's time to get their feet on. Run around jam, putting it down without no protection for the erection. When it's time for
Without no protection for the erection.
You better do some inspection. If you don't know
Better do some inspection.
Let me explain it. I used to sleep with Mark and Mark slept with Tina. And Tina slept with Javier. The first time with Tina, Javier slept with Lupe, and Lupe slept with Rob, because he was rolling on things and had a good ass job. Rob slept with Lisa, who slept with Steven.
Yeah, I forgot about that too till you said that. I'm like, oh yeah, Coolio had that Too Hot song. Too hot. Too hot. Yeah. Gotta run for the shelter.
Gotta make some sense from this mess that we made. You're doing everything mama told you not to do. Now you're trying to walk away because you know it's true. Your sister can't explain and your brother's ashamed to admit you both had the same last name. I don't have to ask you where you've been, because the matches in your first say Holiday Inn. A ride is a terrible thing to waste that wasn't slogan. But now it's 95 minutes, don't forget the children. Explain it to a mama before somebody get her. Got a hip to the game with a smooth talking niggas. Love is the word seldom but often heard. Latex, safe sex, you better learn to get hip to the facts before you react or end up in the box on your back. Sometimes you ask for what you want and get what you got. Don't get caught up in the plot. It's too damn hot. It's too hot. Too hot. Too hot.
Oh, I forgot this dude in the video. He from Cleveland, ain't he? AJ Jamal. I forgot he was in this video.
Gotta make some sense from this mess that we made. Another day in the city and no one a pity. Even though we did our duty, things are still looking shitty. Everybody in a backstack trying to make some tracks. Walking in the rain, but they ain't got no act. Understand that we living in the 90s, no? Nuclear waste, cannibalism, and pistol smoke. Sex lies, videotape, and rape. Just a little bumping gun conceal your face. if you don't believe me, then go ask Mac. Everybody and their mama preaching after this piece. Kids ain't checking for
Magic Johnson, cut that out, Coolio. He said you don't believe me. Hey, Magic said ain't none of that. No trace of that in my bloodstream, bro. Cut that out, Coolio.
Gotta make some sense from this mess that we made. It's too hot, too hot, ladies. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot,
Girl, this type of shit, the whole lot of bar, girl. This type of shit they was making, y'all still hip hop in New York. They was going crazy shit in LA.